Yo, what is up, guys?
Yo, what is up?
Yo!
Jesse's talking about cheese.
Okay, that's a very normal topic for Jesse.
True. Facts.
Oh, goodness sakes. But what is up, everybody? We're going to be jumping into our second session of Rime of the Frostmaiden. You know, we have the same band of hooligans here, so you guys want to reintroduce yourself, starting on the top again, Jesse?
I am Jesse Banks, and I am playing Broomdoor, a
What up, Keo? How you doing, buddy?
cleric of the life domain, and the tank of the group, basically.
Healer tank extraordinaire.
For now.
The only non-squishy one.
Okay.
I have health. Okay, I may be hit easily.
Doing good, buddy. Doing good.
But I need to be hit a lot.
Hey.
Alright. Adam?
I am Viper. I am playing the character known as Slash. I am a ranger, and as I said in the first session, the max DPS in this group.
Sorry about the barking, guys. Let me go away just a minute.
Wait a second, did you say you're a ranger? I thought you were a rogue.
You
Yeah.
are a rogue.
Well, I was playing like a ranger. I'm a tiefling rogue, but I'm mainly using my bow right now.
A tiefling? Or tiefling?
Who's confused?
Tiefling, tiefling, fucking gnome.
You say you're a fucking
dragon.
gnome? You're a gnome fucker?
Hey!
At least he's not a halfling fucker.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Tiefling fucking gnomes. Got it. Alright, moving on. Down to Pim, the gnome.
I'm the gnome.
The one
my
he
name's
fucks.
Melody. What?
What?
I'm not.
Hmm? Who said that?
Shut up, Jesse. I'm Melody. I'm playing Pim, the gnome. Shut up! I'm a wizard, and
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
Alright, thank you, Harry.
Harry
Yenros,
Wizard.
Cody, RVG Ghost, whatever you'd like to go by.
Either or. Yeah, I'm Ghost. I'm playing Yenros, who's a half-elf warlock hexblade.
Sweet.
Supposed to be the tanky one, and apparently I'm a squishy little bitch, so
Facts.
Doesn't know what
Yes.
dexterity is, so.
does not know what dexterity. My character's smart as shit. Not street smart though.
How do you tank? You use your brain.
I put my head in front.
Alright.
Just cue the T1 big brain.
So, who lost nose goes?
Cody.
I wasn't
At
even
the
paying
bottom.
attention. That's not.
It was Cody.
I always recap.
It was Cody.
No, Melody needs to recap.
Melody
You at
recap
least
last
have
time.
my beautiful
This-
artwork.
this
You
what
can
we'll
the
do.
artwork.
That's what we'll do. So,
I literally always recap.
you can recap this time, Cody, and you get to
Okay.
choose who recaps next session.
Melody, all the way.
No!
All the way.
And then there's no tag backs as well, so it can't just bounce between you two.
Well, we know who's getting picked a week after that.
Yeah, every other week will be Melody, we know. But that's not my fault, so.
Okay, so
you
we,
guys.
we started off in Targos, and we ran into a
get the
woman in
beautiful
the
artwork?
tavern.
Yeah.
Told us about some murders that happened, and she gave us some info on who we needed to find. Torga Icewind is the merchant that we need to find that this person thinks is connected to the murders. So on our way from Targos, we went over to Bryn Shander, where we ran into was it a couple dwarfs that were outside that they lost. They were bringing a cart of iron to somewhere, and they got attacked, and we ran outside of them at Bryn Shander, and we told them that we would go look for their buddy since we have to go up that way anyways because of another person we ran into in Targos. We have to go find Garrett up in Kelvin's Cairn.
Yep.
And we stayed the night in Bryn Shander, and we started to go through snow and through the blizzard up to the Dwarven Valley, which is where we came across a cart that was being hauled by what were they, goblins or whatever? we
Little
fought.
green dudes.
Little green dudes. There we go. We killed all of them, and we took the cart with all the iron, and we are currently on our way to Kelvin's Cairn with 2 polar bears that are now charmed to us for the next day. And yeah, that's where we're at. We're on our way to Kelvin's Cairn to look for Garrett.
Perfect. Thank you for
Pretty
that.
sure I didn't miss anything.
No, I think you nailed it.
Actually, I would like to add that the other shorty got lost in the snow,
Yes,
and we had to find
right.
her.
You're right.
Thank you.
See this
Very
little pink
vile.
right
I
here?
forgot about that. Yes, we lost Pim for about 15 minutes while she wandered off.
It was at about an hour.
Oh, an hour. Okay.
You lost about an hour with the time, so she probably wasn't lost the whole time. You had to
Yeah,
backtrack and, you know.
So yeah. So we had to put a leash on her.
Cool.
Hey,
Forgot about that. Thank you, Jesse.
Jesse.
That's a broom door to you.
Sorry, Brundo.
Mr. Silver Eyes to you.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, yes.
Indubitably.
I'm so glad my character doesn't talk like that.
I'm gonna make a character talk like that just so I know.
He's so
Yes. Mm-hmm.
impeccable.
Impeccable.
He's gonna
Indeed,
take that,
indeed.
He's gonna take that always knows the time exactly perk.
It's 8:35 p.m. on the dot.
no, they like to use the quarter system, quarter to 3, you know, that kind of stuff.
Past. Alright, we'll just wait for Adam, then we'll jump in. But we're going to be playing Rime of the Frostmaiden, episode 2, so hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully we have some fun tonight. Don't die for me, okay?
Don't
Don't
kill
No.
don't get a natural 20 to your face. Don't, like...
You know what? I dare you to nat 20 me tonight. Dare you to.
I threw my dice out.
And he is dead.
You're
Keep my
like,
dice
nat
out.
20, I'm gonna be like, swing.
He's just shouting, "Smite me, you holy smiter!"
Unscathed. And then there's gonna be a second one after it. I'm gonna be like, fuck. Down.
I'd be like, the goblins attack him while he's on the ground.
That's fucked up. The man while he's down can't defend himself. That's how it is.
Nope. 2 failed saves automatically.
I need to shave. This is
Oh,
bothering
dear.
the shit out of me.
I always need to shave, dude. You're good.
I need to go pick up like beard oil or something.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't have beard oil, dude,
Yeah,
shit
freaking lose
sucks.
Yeah.
Why
That's
we
like-
use some beard balm.
Yeah, I
See,
use
is
beard
that
balm too. I like it
like-
way better.
Beard balm.
Beard balm.
Pick some up.
It's just thicker and lasts longer.
And everyone knows they like it thicker. Come on.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna deny it.
What?
No.
I didn't
All right, back to D&D. Welcome back, Adam. All right.
Clip it and ship it.
All right, we're playing a game of D&D here. All right, so last you guys have, like you mentioned, beat up the goblins, have the cart. You have 2 charmed polar bears. It's gonna last for 24 hours. What are you guys gonna do?
I mean, to be fair, it's 23 because we just took a short rest.
Fair. 23 hours remaining on your polar bears.
Can I try to train one?
You can certainly try roll an animal handling check. And what are you gonna be doing? Like, how do you try to train a bear?
So I'm basically gonna be. Let me pull up my notepad because I actually took notes last session. I have rations to give, and
Okay.
I'm fully prepared to buy more. But I'm going to basically be giving it rations to kind of get a bond with it, so we can actually have it as a companion, if you will.
Okay, so you're gonna feed it rations, try to build a relationship.
Yes.
Okay, roll a animal handling check for me. Okay, it eats the rations, and it looks like it's very happy with eating the rations, and it looks like it's happy towards you right now.
Sweet.
And then I'm obviously going to be like petting it as we go.
Okay.
Petting it, like nurture it. Treating it like my own pet.
Alright.
Insert heavy breathing.
Is it fluffy?
It's fluffy.
Very fluffy.
Very fluffy. Alright, so we have you stroking the polar bear fur and feeding it some of your rations. Make sure you mark that ration down. And where are you guys going from here? Are you guys heading back to Bryn Shander with the cart to bring it to the dwarves? You continuing to Kelvin's Cairn? Are you guys going to do a pit stop at Cairn? What is your guys' plan?
We're still planning on going to Kelvin's Cairn. It was only 2 to 3 hours by cart, right?
Correct. It's about 2 to 3 hours, like you mentioned, if taking the polar bears with you. You
Yeah,
send the
I
polar bears back, it's probably like a 5-hour walk.
believe we talked about using the polar bears with the cart to go up to Kelvin's Cairn since we were so close, and then from there we were going to head back. I believe is what we spoke about.
That's what
Yeah,
I
because we
recall.
gotta go find the sled and that dude.
We gotta go find Garrett.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading to Kelvin's Cairn?
Correct.
Alright. So we need another survival check with advantage, because you got your polar bears, you guys are all together.
Okay.
But
Am I doing the?
that's you, was Yenros? Yep. You're the
Yeah, I'm
survival
sorry.
guide.
Like,
No, you're okay.
Everyone, my bad.
If you hold shift and click, it'll do with advantage.
Oh,
That's
will it?
That's pretty,
Yeah, but
pretty
you already-
snazzy.
Okay, I'll remember that for next
Oh.
time. So 16.
Alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, damn.
Alright, you guys are heading there, and it seems pretty uneventful. I'm going to count you guys on the cart as your long rest, so you guys still, from starting, you have 24 hours with the polar bears. While you guys are on the track, you guys are resting kind of with the cart, with the process, you guys are going, and you guys can have your short rest if you guys haven't already marked it down, and you guys do take advantage of your guys' actual level right now as well. So you guys can have all the stats, all the spells, everything like that from your level of last session. But it's a pretty uneventful, very cold 2 hours to get to Kelvin's Cairn. But after a little while, you guys do come up to what looks like a kind of a base camp. It looks like there's a couple tents and stuff here at the base of the mountain. And not too far away, you can kind of see some lights and some small buildings out in the distance of what you would assume would be Cairn. But let's pull it up real quick, and if you guys are going to Kelvin's Cairn, we'll be pulling that up right now. If I can see the map, that helps.
While you're doing that, since some time has passed, I'm gonna spare off some rations to my polar bear Varric.
Barrick?
Varric with a V.
Yeah, Barrick, the polar bear?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why do you get to name the polar bear?
Because he's mine.
Alright, do you guys see on the screen, or what do you guys see?
Negative, all black.
All black, cool.
Black.
Cool.
So I just want to know one thing.
Yeah.
How do you come up with cool names for polar bears, but you go by the name Slash?
I don't have an answer for that.
And you don't even slash, you puncture because you use arrows.
Yeah, I'm hitting you with the big true.
Wow.
I might slash you with an arrow later.
Love you, Adam.
Does he though? Does he though?
Please hold on dynamic lighting, because I don't know why it's broken.
This is why I actually made
broke
myself
it.
a drink.
Wait, is that like a drink? Drink?
Drink.
A drink,
Spiced rum.
drink.
Spiced rum, OJ, and apple juice.
Deep
Can you guys see that now? No? No, nothing?
Nope, all black.
All right, this is going fantastic. I'm gonna move you guys off, and we're gonna not use dynamic lighting real quick for this map.
I mean, you can keep messing with it, and we'll just roleplay. We'll just.
You guys can roleplay your guys' adventure while I'm messing with it. What have you guys been doing on this 2 hours while you're heading to base camp?
I imagine hiding in the cart because it is very cold.
Definitely helps.
I go out and pet the polar bear too.
While we're moving?
No.
You just go jump on top of it.
Maybe. I don't think it'd like that though.
Rime of the Frostmaiden, episode 2. Melody loses the leg.
No shit. I'll probably be in the cart too because it is freezing cold. And seeing as Slash wants to have the polar bears be his companion.
Just
Uh,
one.
He's
I
only
can't
done
train
one
two.
though.
I can only train one, so I'm only
That's
taking
fine.
one.
You still got to be the one telling it where to go.
Yeah.
So you're controlling the cart. I'm just shooting the shit in the back with room door.
So, where'd you get that axe?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that.
Sounds suspect.
Are you
Did
sure it's
you
yours?
steal it?
I did not steal it. It was given to me.
Okay.
Given to me by a special someone.
Ooh, a special someone.
Not that kind of special someone.
Oh, was it
This
like
is
a
not that kind of special someone.
someone? Like, you know, special? Or like,
Not like, well,
like, are we talking Slash special or romantic significant
Not
other
like-
special?
Whoa.
not like,
What?
hey, Pathani special. Just,
Ew!
yeah. Oh,
Where's
you never heard
Pathani?
the tale of Pathani? You've never heard of that?
I have not heard that tale.
Enlighten
this
us.
is this is a very, very, very.
Is this one of those
Interesting story.
romantic tales?
You can kind of see it that way. It was gonna start out. No, so I was told the tale of Pathani goes like this.
And it went like this.
There was a group of adventurers that went to a town and they were looking for a certain individual, and they had this. I think she was a Goliath. I think is what she was. I don't remember what she was, but I think she had a fetish for like halflings, because the tale goes that she tried to like molest and like completely just destroy this poor halfling. Her name was Pathani.
I mean, did
Not
the
the
halfling
halfling.
just try to tell her no?
Oh, I was told that the halfling said no. Halfling was scared of his life, or scared for his life, and Pathani was relentless in trying to get in contact with him.
Pathani's a weird Goliath guy name, isn't it?
That's what I thought.
Or was it a guy or?
Possibly. I don't know. The tale's been told so many different ways.
It sounds like a girl name to me.
I don't
That
know.
it does.
All I know is Pathani
I heard.
tried taking advantage of this poor halfling, and it did not
Yeah.
work out.
Brandon, did you figure out the lighting over there?
Yep. Yeah, as you guys finish the climax of that story, your polar bears kind of stop, and you guys look up, and you do see this large mountain in front of you guys.
Oh.
Anyone
What's
want to
happening?
rock climbing?
This is an interesting map. This is an interesting
Scenery.
scenery. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
That's a really, really tall mountain. What was
really
this guy
big.
doing up there?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's very tall for someone like you, Roomdor. Yes.
Excuse me?
He
got
is the
that.
shortest of the group.
You're not that much taller.
I'm still taller.
How tall are you?
Pim, but at least he doesn't get lost in the blizzard. Okay.
True.
One time. One time.
I mean, you got lost, and we've only been together for one day.
This is very true.
Oh, you guys
Again.
are together now? Congratulations.
What? No!
As you guys are having this conversation, you see two tents pitched in the snow near an icy outcropping that acts kind of like a natural windbreaker. Between the tents is an overturned sled. Still harnessed to the sled are 5 dogs, and they are whimpering and howling.
Oh no! I walk over to the dogs and offer them some rations.
Okay. They instantly start eating and devouring your rations. It looks like they're very hungry. It looks like they're cold. They are pretty friendly, but it looks like they're cold, hungry, and miserable.
Poor babies.
Are they tied up to something?
They're currently tied to the overturned sled. And then it looks like there is a 6th spot on the sled where it looks like a harness was broken.
What time of day
That
are
must
we
be
at?
where Boy was.
You're close to about 6 to 7 p.m.
I'll cast light
It's dark.
nearby so we can see.
Okay. As you cast light, it kind of illuminates this campsite a little bit smaller. You did see there's, under the sled, there's 2 small crates. One is completely empty, and it appears the dogs kind of broke into it and ate whatever provisions that may have been contained inside. And then there's another crate a little bit further away that the dogs couldn't reach.
Should we try to get a fire started to warm up these wolves?
Let's do it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I wonder if this is
Garrett's sled.
yeah, Garrett's sled in Garrett's camp.
Well, it looks like they're missing a dog, so it might be Boyd's right there.
Should we look for the guy's body?
Yeah, we probably. I mean, I'm guessing they're not in the tents because I don't know why they would just keep the dogs there. But yeah, we can scout.
Yeah,
the
you
area.
notice that it's not really like someone's probably still staying at this camp, or doesn't look like anybody's been here for a while. There's not really tracks in the snow, and the sled is overturned itself. It's not upright.
Do you want to try talking to them to see if they recognize the name? Or buddy or boy, I think it was.
This Boy.
You just met him yesterday.
It's a dog. I know these things.
It was a boy. And
The dog's name was Boy.
yes. I don't think you get a female dog and name it boy. That would be very confusing.
Why are we talking about female dogs?
Can somebody else deal with her?
As you're waiting, Yenros, you kind of looking around, and you don't see any tracks or anything like you mentioned. It looks like the wind and the snow kind of obliterated any tracks that may have been made. But looking at it, knowing your survival checks that you've previously made, and kind of just being aware of it, you do notice and can discern kind of the most likely route that they took going up to the mountain. And that's what you can see on the screen. Feel free to take another route if you like, but that is most likely the route that they took. As you and you guys are at base camp, which, if I can use my tools properly, I can show you. Very base campy, right?
I don't see the tents.
That's unfortunate. Imagination! So, what are you guys doing?
Was he a giant or something?
Jesse's got you. He's on duty.
Those are giant tents.
Compared to someone like you, yeah, they would be giant tents.
Damn.
There's a lot of,
So-
shortism going on here.
I don't approve.
Should we let the dogs go and let them find their way back? I mean, they should know their way back. Boy found his way back.
They should, but wasn't he the pack leader? Maybe they're more followers than leaders, so maybe they just don't go back to where they came from.
I mean,
I'd be more comfortable with us getting the sled back up and then one of us on that sled and just following each other with the bears.
so you want to take both the sled and the cart and the polar bears?
I mean, I don't want to risk them losing more than they possibly already
Well, I
have.
don't. It doesn't. Does it look like we can take the sled and the cart up this path, or
I
is
was
it?
just
No,
thinking
not at
about
all.
that. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, we're gonna have to leave them here, and I would rather not leave them out in the frigid cold.
Yeah.
Wait, are the polar bears gonna eat the dogs if we leave them?
No clue.
I mean,
I'm
Tried-
I'm okay with letting the dogs go, like maybe warming them up a bit and then letting them go to go back. I don't think it's gonna hurt.
can I go start
think-
looking for like twigs and wood to start a fire?
Yeah, absolutely. Go and roll a investigation check.
Can I check out that crate?
Yeah,
I'm gonna check out
absolutely.
that crate.
Roll an investigation check as well for me.
Investigation or survival?
Jesse, you do a survival check.
Hey,
Hey! Yeah,
17.
it takes you
I got
maybe like 5-10 minutes,
13.
Jesse, but you find enough supplies to go and build a nice, decent-sized fire that can definitely keep you and the dogs warm, or at least warm you guys up a little bit.
I'll try to
13?
I
do
got
it
a
on,
13.
the shielded side of the tent and get a little fire going. to
Okay,
warm
and
them
help
up.
try to block some of the wind and everything.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you want to help him with that, Slash? With your
Thaumaturgy?
yeah,
Yeah, I can
help
do
the
that.
fire just get going pretty quick.
All right. And going through from when you open the small box, you do see it looks like there is some provisions in this box as well. Looks like it contains enough rations to feed about 4 people for about 3 days or so.
Does anybody need extra rations?
Oh, didn't Yenros, didn't you loot a bag off of a body for coins?
Yes, I did. That was off of the goblin cap.
I don't know if you ever added that. Just
Yes,
reminding
I
you.
did. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
okay.
yeah. God told me when we took a short rest.
I didn't
Bless
know
you,
how
my
to
child,
do
the
it. God
silver.
did it for me.
Or 3? So how many rations is that in total? 4 people for 3 days. Is it 3 meals a day?
Rations, I believe, is 1 day of food. So it would be looking like for 4 people for 3 days, it's a total of 12 rations.
Okay.
Making me math. Pfft, what are we playing?
This is
Alright.
life. We don't.
As you guys are sitting at base camp, you guys get the fire going. The dogs and you guys yourselves start warming up to this fire. Not a huge fire, but enough to get the job done to keep you guys trying to get a little bit warmer than you guys are currently at now. But what would you guys like to be doing?
You want to cut them free, or try talking to them to see if they recognize the names? Slash.
Yeah, we can try that.
Aren't you the one good at animal handling?
No, that's Cody. I have 0
Oh.
bonus in it. I mean, I can try it, but
Cody.
I think both me and him
I mean,
are both in animal handling. Oh, am I talking to the Doges? See if they recognize
Yes.
the name Garrett or
As soon as you say the name Garrett, they kind of like perk up and look around. But they look like they bummed out instantly as soon as they realize he's not there with you.
they look so sad.
okay, so
They're all trying to like bundle together and like stay warm as much as possible and lay down as far as they can and close as they can to the fire while they're still attached to the cart.
What was the guy's name back in where boy
Jared's
was?
husband?
Keegan.
Keegan.
That was Keegan. Yeah.
Do they perk up at that
They
name?
perk up as well when they hear Keegan, absolutely.
Say boy.
Would you guys be able to possibly find your way back to Keegan?
And I keep getting excited when you say their names, but it doesn't look like they're understanding specifically what you're saying.
Okay. So I'm okay with letting them go. I mean, with them being as perky as they are to us saying Keegan, I think they're not going to have an issue finding their way back home. Just
Yeah.
like Bully did. So I'm okay with letting them stay warm for a few, cutting them and then cutting them loose, and then traversing up this mountain to try and find Garrett.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'm okay with cutting them loose if everyone else is.
I think it's our best bet.
I think you could probably cut them loose now. And they'll probably stay by the fire for a little bit. To be honest, I don't think we'd keep them attached to the sled at the
Yeah.
moment.
Do you want to go ahead and go cut them, or Slash, don't you have pears so you can go cut it with your knives?
I can, yeah.
While they're
Or
doing that,
unstrap them. I guess we don't really have to cut them.
right. While they're doing that, can I walk a little bit up the trail just to see if I find any signs of them going this way? I know that you said this is the way that I would presume that they went, or that he went. Would I be able to find tracks?
No, as of right now, it's been some time, and the snow and the wind has just kind of completely destroyed their trail.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can simply unbuckle their kind of latches and their harnesses to the sled, and as soon as you do, they just all start just running through the snow out to the east, looking supposedly to the closest city of Cairn.
Bye, doggos.
Kind of. We'll see though.
So what are we gonna do with the polar bears?
Aren't we keeping them?
I'm keeping Varric.
Well,
Don't know
yeah,
what you
but
guys
we
wanna
gotta
do
go
with the
up
other
the not wide path.
What if we leave one here to guard the cart and the other one with us?
And that could
Try that.
work.
No?
I mean, I don't know how narrow this path is going to be towards the top, but
We can try that.
yeah, we can try taking one with us. You guys want to start going up now?
Or should we wait till morning, or
Or how do you guys want to do this?
that it's about 8 p.m. right now? I mean,
Is there any signs of another blizzard coming right now?
Roll a survival check.
Hey, 8.
It's too hard to tell. It's very cold. The wind picks up from time to time, but it's really too hard to tell if there's any kind of blizzard picking up at this time.
Or do you guys want to chill at camp for a little bit and then head out?
do you see any spots along where you're thinking that you know where they went up, where we might be able to take shelter periodically, or does it look pretty exposed all the way up?
It looks pretty exposed for probably the first half of the trail. I'm sure that there's probably an area up top that we can take shelter, but I wouldn't be able to see it if I wouldn't be able to tell from down here. But it looks pretty exposed. Going up about probably halfway up the mountain. It looks like. I guess from what I can see, I probably can't see that fucking far, anyways. But from what I can tell, it looks exposed.
Do you know how long it's going to take us to get up that, you think?
It's hard to tell just because it's cutting out of your vision too dark.
Okay.
I mean, do we know if it's like that's about an hour climb, or is that
You know
like
it's a pretty
day
large
climb?
mountain. Knowing which trail that you guys are taking and such, it's hard to kind of say how long it would per se to like get you guys up to the actual mountain itself.
So should we just bunker down for the
It'll
night
probably,
then?
it'll probably take us a few hours to climb this.
Just
depending
remember,
on
if
what
we
weather
bunker
is.
down, the polar bears are gonna have only about 12 hours left of their animal friendship.
Right. I don't think it's gonna take
Let's
us.
do it.
I don't think it's gonna take us that long to climb this.
I
My
feel
only
sure
fear
nobody-
is. My only fear is if we make it halfway up and there's no place for us to shelter and a blizzard comes, we're pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what areas we're gonna be able to dig down up there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to give ourselves shelter up there.
We could always huddle with the polar bear.
I mean, again, we get for someone like you who's the size of their leg, would use it as a whole blanket. But for us bigger folk like me and Slash, we don't get the luxury of that. Okay.
I mean, polar bears in general are kind of big.
Not wrong there.
I don't know. I say we hunker down for a little bit and then just take the risk of only having 12 to 14 hours left on the friendship potion. And then just take it on in the morning. That's my opinion.
I'm okay with that.
Just because, like I said, my only fear is if we get halfway up and a blizzard comes. I guess either way, whether we do it in the morning or do it now, whatever happens,
Either way, if there's a
we get
blizzard.
caught up there, then we get screwed. That's pretty much what it is. So do we want to be fully rested while we go up there? Or do we want to do it now? Like that's pretty much the question. Is do we want to trek up now, or get rested up and then do it in the morning? Because the threat's going to be there in the morning too. So whether we want to be 100% for it or not, I guess is the question.
I mean, our only other question is whether he's gonna be alive if we wait.
No. We've already been out there for a while.
Yeah, but you saw the dogs are still alive.
Yeah, the dogs are built for this weather. Humans aren't.
I don't think this weather's natural at all.
So you think
I'm
someone,
fine with
you
bunkering
think
down
someone's
though.
doing this?
We can start. Like I said, my only concern with going either now or in the morning is if we get halfway up and a blizzard comes, and if it's open, we're screwed. But it's either or though. So either it happens tonight or it happens in the morning. If you guys want to go now, I'm okay with that. Me personally, I think hunkering down to get 100% would probably be better. But
Are
if you guys want
these
to move out now, we can.
are these tents small enough that we could pack them away?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're collapsible tents. They're not like large tents by any means. It looks like you'll probably fit 2 people each.
I say
There you go.
we go ahead and pack these up and start making our way up as far as we can until it gets bad, and then we can put up the tents.
I agree with them, Dor.
How about you, Slash?
I'm okay with either way. I really want to keep this companion though.
This guy cares more
We'll
about the
make
polar
nice with it.
bear. I guess I'm gonna start breaking down one of the tents.
Alright.
I'll help.
Sounds good. You guys are able to go and break down these tents. Takes you guys maybe 20, 30 minutes to break them down and get them packed up. You guys got 2 tents. What are you guys doing now?
Onward!
Making our way downtown.
Alright.
So
Can
we're
we-
keeping one polar bear here.
Can we get one final look through everything and make sure we're not leaving any tools or anything behind?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
I guess I'll help him with that if he wants to do advantage.
Go for it. Alright, as you guys finish packing up the tents, you guys kind of search the campground, see if there's anything else, double checking the kind of the dog sled he has. Doesn't look like there was anything else really in the tents per se, just trying to keep out of the cold. And it looks like you guys have already pretty much taken or have left the rations there. So their food in the warmth is here. Whatever other material they may have, looks like they most likely took with them.
I grabbed the rations earlier.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know
at
if you
least
heard me.
if all the tools and everything aren't here, then hopefully that means that they're packed and prepared for whatever they're on the hill with or the mountain.
Right.
So there's at least still some hope.
All right. Well, I guess if we're all ready, I guess I'll lead the way, since I kind of know the path that I think that they took.
Alright, and what is your guys' marching order then? So that's Yenros in front.
I'll be third.
I guess
I'll
I'll
be-
be second because we should probably keep
The shorties in the middle.
the two the shorties in the middle.
Also the guy that can't see in the dark.
I've got
Yeah.
the bear with me.
Forgot about that one. Also, the guy that can't see in the dark.
Can who's got that rope?
Slash has it.
Yes, I think I had it.
Tie me up.
Are you bringing a light source, Jesse? Room door?
He is the light source.
Would you guys prefer that I just kind of follow with you guys?
I mean, I don't
If
think.
you're comfortable.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters if you want to light something.
I mean, are you guys gonna lead me off a cliff?
I mean,
I have no clue. what's
Yenros would be the first one.
Insight check. Oh,
what am I-
Yeah, I mean, you can tell if they're telling the truth or not.
are you gonna roll or lead me off a cliff there, Yenros?
I mean, I'm not gonna purposely lead you off one. I'm gonna tell you if I think that there's a cliff ahead, and you don't listen to me and you go off. That's your fault.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, I won't. I will. I'm gonna take a light and then wrap it in maybe take a small rock and wrap it in cloth and just have a very small illumination at my feet,
Okay.
through the cracks.
You can have kind of like a hooded lantern effect going
Yeah,
on.
but I don't need enough to where I'm trying to see everywhere, just enough to where I can see the ground where my
Your
feet are.
your feet, their feet right in front of you, so you know what's going on a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is
You have
the
like
polar
a
bear
5
behind
foot,
Flash?
3 foot to 5 foot radius of light around your feet.
Yeah.
What was that? You asked
Is
about
the
the polar bear?
behind Flash?
Slash, are you bringing the polar bear or Barrick with you?
Varric, but yes.
Varric with a V, like Victor?
Do
Yes.
polar bears see in the dark?
No, it's Barrick.
Do polar bears see in the dark?
It's a great question. I don't believe they do.
I don't think polar bears are nocturnal.
No. What are you doing about the polar bear's vision, Adam? Slash.
I'll kind of be guiding, the rope's long enough to where he can, if I wanted to, I could cut it and kind of like a leash around him, so I'll be pulling him around.
You're gonna pull him through the darkness?
Yep, because I can see in the dark.
You better hope like hell he doesn't fall and you stay held onto that rope, because if you drag me down with you, before we hit the ground, I will light you on fire before I splat to my death. All right.
I'm immune to fire. Well,
I am
resistance.
wait. I am not tying myself to the polar bear that's tied to Slash. That's tied. Like I'm only tied to Yenros, right?
No, I can cut the rope
I
and
take my
still be
axe,
attached to you guys.
sever after.
All right. So polar bear tied to Slash. The
No,
other
not
two of us
tied,
tied to
not
Yenros.
tied. It will be like a leash, so I will have a hold of it. It will not be attached to me until I let go.
And it will be
Wait.
attached to you.
It won't be attached to me. Sorry, I said that backwards.
He's holding it like a leash.
Won't be attached to me till I let go.
He's like, attached. Okay. So you have a leash around your polar bear.
Yes.
Okay. And the rest of you are,
Houses? Go ahead, never mind.
and the rest of you are going to be going up tied together? All 4 of you or just 3 of you?
Just the 3 of us.
Okay.
Alright, fuck me, I guess.
All right.
But you forgot. I get
Do we
lost
have an
in
extra
storms
10
in
foot
there.
so we can be like all 3 of us within 5 feet, and then a 10 foot back to him with the freaking polar bear?
Do I stink too? Jesus.
Bro, I don't trust a giant fucking this polar bear is like 100 times the size of me. You realize that, right?
You have to remember, dude. Broomdoor's the size of a polar bear. Shit. All right.
The polar
Just
bear
saying.
couldn't bite my arm off. The polar bear couldn't bite my foot off.
Just eats
Polar
it.
bear bite me in half.
Do you need
Alright.
something?
Polar bear don't bite Broomdoor. Broomdoor is bite for polar bear.
All right. So
Before we go,
Stop looking
I put
appetizing.
my snow boots on just in case I didn't have them on from before.
I assumed you guys had them all equipped.
Okay.
Yeah, mine are still on.
All right. You guys have the discussion about whose ropes go where, how you're bringing the bear up, and eventually you guys start making your way up the mountain pass. Before not too long of a walk, maybe you're walking for 30 minutes or so, and you guys hear some strange noises coming from just in front of you. Yenros, roll a perception check since you're leading the group.
Okay. Perception 14.
Huh? As you're walking up the mountain, the howling wind and the blowing snow, even the slippery ice make the climb treacherous. But ahead of you, you see 4 mountain goats perched on a large rock formation around you.
Aw.
It looks like there's 4 mountain goats kind of just sitting in front of you, hanging out.
Meh.
So this is
But-
weird. Never seen this before.
Oh, look, horses.
Those aren't
Yay! Can I ride one?
I know to you
Always
they like.
wanted a pony.
I want to ride one.
Bet you do want to ride one. Do they look friendly? Do they look like they're?
Look like they're minding their own business, yeah.
Why are you hesitating?
And this is coming to everyone's vision now besides Broomdoor. Unless you were to shine your light.
I think, did you just slow down?
I'm still like walking. I mean, I
Oh, I know, you're still walking. I'm following you.
I'm not used to seeing this. This is the first time I've ever been in a mountain over here. I've never.
What, total darkness?
There's
Yeah.
some goats over there.
There's some mountain goats ahead of us. Sorry,
Oh.
I forgot you can't see. I'm sorry. I forgot.
I
I'm
want
not
to
used
ride one.
Are mountain goats aggressive?
They don't look
I don't
aggressive.
think so.
I don't think I've ever ran into a mountain goat. I guess we'll just
How
like
far are we
mind,
from the goats now?
I guess we'll just mind our own business and just kind of walk by. I don't think they're gonna do anything. They don't look like they're going to.
Okay.
Just gonna keep walking forward.
As you guys continue past
How
the mountain
far?
goats, looks like they kind of just watch, and they're about 30 feet from you, kind of like on the rocks nearby as you're walking through the path.
Do I
Slash,
see,
make sure your polar bears don't attack him. Okay.
Got
do I
you.
see like glint in their eyes from the reflection of like, just like slight light here and there?
You might see kind of like small like flickers go back and forth every once in a while as you're walking by.
Oh shit! Is it over there?
He'll probably think they're stars.
I need you to roll
That's right
an
there.
animal handling check. Slash.
Oh no!
At disadvantage.
Not the goats.
Hold control and click on it.
So control is disadvantage and shift is advantage, right?
Correct. If you hold it and hover over it, it'll have a plus or a minus.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm going to take the 5 or the 11. It looks like your polar bear is starting to try to pull towards something, towards the direction of the goats.
No.
I
Can
don't think
I
you see that, man.
can I subdue it with food, right? In like just a ration or two?
Sure, you can give it a couple rations, and it kind of tries to refocus, and since it is still under your command, yeah, it listens to you.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
2 Scooby snacks. So you can mark 2 rations off.
I got you.
Was it Yenros that ate them or Slash? The potions.
Slash.
Me. So the polar bear is like focusing now.
Yep, it's following you again.
What's all that noise back there?
Polar bear got Varric with a V got hungry.
Oh,
And,
Barrett got hungry.
Barrick,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Don't you dare let it eat those goats.
You know, I might let it eat one of you guys if you keep mispronouncing his name wrong.
It's Barrick with the B. We got it.
Who names a bear?
I mean,
Barrick.
he
I mean,
is a bear.
It's a bear. It's a barrack.
I hate puns.
Why'd you name
Are
it
they
that then?
unbearable for you? I'm sorry. Bear with me, okay?
He can barely stand you.
I mean, it's almost like we're polar opposites, okay?
Are you
Oh,
done?
come on. We have barely started making our way up this mountain.
Are you done?
This group is too much to bear right now.
Are you done?
This is so
Sorry.
very punny.
Sorry. I'm barely sorry. I mean,
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. You guys slowly pass the mountain goats as you guys continue your climb.
Hey, goats.
You guys assume are having this conversation ripping into Flash with your bear puns after he lets you know that he hates them. Him and Barrick are following you, and now that he has control. As you guys are climbing this mountain, though, hundreds of feet up the mountain, you come to a glistening white expanse of packed snow. As you get about halfway across it, you hear a loud crack from higher up the mountain, followed by rumbling noise as the ground starts to shake. You guys are getting caught in an
fuck is that?
avalanche. What do you guys do?
For fuck's
And I need everybody to roll
Sounds
initiative.
good.
the fuck is that?
We're fighting an advantage.
I think we have an avalanche coming our way, boys and girls.
I don't think you have our tokens on here for us to
I do.
roll for the turn.
Oh, but you don't
I
have
think
to
we
click them.
Click on them.
Gotcha. Please hold while I move your tokens to part of the map that you guys can see.
What was that noise?
As
It
you
doesn't
say that,
sound
you
good.
hear the ground shaking underneath your feet, and you hear a rumbling, kind of rolling sound coming from above you.
That would
I
be.
take my light out. I take my light out like
Okay.
full.
As you
Send.
uncover your life and roll it, you kind of look up, and soft snow is just flying down the hill at a very fast speed.
How do we added to the turn?
You clicked on your token, and then you should be able to roll initiative
I already rolled the
I
20.
don't
though.
see my token.
on the bottom of the map.
How do you add the
You
numbers?
gotta
Oh,
click
there
on
I am.
yourself.
If you have already rolled, I'll add you. Where?
Add me.
Yeah, because I rolled a.
You
rolled a
add,
20.
update your number now.
Oh, there we go.
Back over there.
Hey,
There we go.
And what's your initiative?
I'm adding it. 19.
I gotta pee before we start this.
Huh?
Does an avalanche
We're fucking
mean
dead.
we get battle music?
If you would like battle music for an avalanche.
I mean, we don't have any ambiance right now, sir.
We're fucking dead.
There is ambiance, it's just really quiet.
What is it?
Yeah, it's
We
like.
know- we
barely.
need-
Oh,
like-
wow. Okay.
We need the music from the Matterhorn.
Um,
That's what we need.
Is there? I don't know. I guess we're already in initiation, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
We'll wait for Viper to
feel
get
that.
back real quick from his baby bladder. And
Did I see anything I could hide behind?
roll a perception check.
20.
Nothing that you can hide behind from hundreds of pounds of snow.
Is there a lip anywhere?
You guys are... This is all taking... Ooh, I almost moved that whole thing.
Wow.
Going a bit off track, guys.
Going a bit off track.
Got you moved the trail.
Alright. So the avalanche is occurring here, so there is a lip to your guys' left as you guys are going through. It looks like it is going to be coming down through here. And it's coming from above you as of right this moment. It looks like it is rushing towards you, but... Yenros, what are you doing?
You said there's a lip to our left, or is that where it's coming from?
And no, it's coming from above you. It's coming down towards you, and it looks like this would drop off. Like, you get hit by this, you can get fucking knocked off this cliff.
So we're right here then.
You're
Is that
right
what
here,
saying?
correct. Coming from above you.
Shit.
So is this the lip?
Yep, the lip is right to your left, so you're going to be falling down to these rocks.
Oh, these rocks.
And there's no opening for me to run to anywhere. It's just we're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
You're in the middle of nowhere right now. The snow's flying down you at a very fast pace. What are you doing?
Get to the lip. Get to the lip.
We fall if we get to the lip.
It looks like this is about 200 feet wide. And you're right, pretty much smack right dab in the middle of it.
And there's no place for us to run.
Hard to tell. You can try running back the way you guys came. But, you know, it's about, from what you can tell, you're pretty much right in the middle of this avalanche from looking up as you're seeing the snow come at you. And it looks like either direction you guys run, you have about a 100-foot run to try to get out of the path of this.
How far away is the snow from me or from us roughly?
Roughly, it's really hard to say, but yeah, probably close to like 600 feet between you and it.
How how strong are you?
What?
How strong are you?
Not
We've got
very at
this
all.
time to talk. Make a decision.
Yeah, 5,
I'm
4,
I'm gonna run to
3.
whatever, not from where we came to where I'm going.
You're going the same direction? Alright, are you
Because
using your
we're
dash
not
as
going
well?
Up, right? We're not going up, right? We're going across the valley.
You're going across this at this
Okay,
point,
yeah.
correct.
I'm running across the valley.
Okay, what's your speed and are you using your dash?
Yes, I'm using my dash.
Okay, what's your total speed that you ran?
60
50
total.
feet.
Alright. So
50
six,
feet.
60 feet for him because he has 30
50
movement.
feet.
Oh,
He's tied to me. It's 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be moving 50 feet then. As you're running, you look up and you see the snow is probably moved 200 feet in the same couple seconds that you're trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Pimdo, what are you doing?
I am dashing, following Yenros. So that's a total of 50 feet for me.
Okay. So, Slash?
I don't think we get a choice. We're all tied to him.
This is true.
I'm connected to them, right?
No, you
Yeah.
won't, and the polar bear connected.
Well, he was 10 feet. No, we said he was.
Yeah, he was with us. He's connected to us.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So at the risk of saving, or at the sake of saving them, I'm going to cut the rope between us and follow them. So basically, I'm going to be following them just on.
So you're attaching yourself from the group and then running with Barrick?
Get
I'm running.
on, Bear.
No.
No talking.
Yeah,
just
it's
make
not your
decisions.
turn. You gotta make a decision.
I'm cutting the rope between us, or me, and the Yenros, Pimda, and Brumdor, and then I'm going to follow them where they are going while Varric is behind me.
Okay, so you cut yourself from the group and you and Barrick are now running the same direction.
Yes.
Okay, I need you to roll, or go ahead and, what is Barrick's movement speed? Alright, Barrick has a movement speed of 40, and you can tell him to run with you and dash. So you can go up to a maximum of your movement speed,
Which
which
is,
I believe is probably 30, so if you use your dash, you can go up to 60.
Your walking speed's above your armor class on your character sheet, Adam.
yeah, 30 feet.
Okay. So you guys can run 60 feet one direction. You pretty much are running with the polar bear right behind you and keeping up with Slash at this point. Or not Slash, I'm sorry. Yenros at this point. He's probably about 10, 15 feet in front of you. And you're running a little bit faster than him with your polar bear because you're not having any stubby legs having to kind of be attached to. So you pass both of the short ones and just book it with your polar bear.
Wow.
Brimdor, you pretty much take your whole turn to go ahead and run unless you're doing something else in the meantime.
I mean, I can't take an action while being dragged, can I?
I mean, not if you're running with them. You're going to stop pretty much the whole group if you try to do anything else.
Nope. I'm just running along.
Okay. So you use both your run and your dash.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, and as this avalanche does come through, it looks like it's only about 100 feet above you guys now. It's super close to you. Yenros, what are you doing?
Continuing to run the direction.
Okay.
The same direction. With dash.
All right, I need all three of you guys to roll an athletics check for me. The three that are looped together. Adam, if you're running as well, I need you to do an athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Hey, not bad.
I'm so scared.
I did a 14.
I'm scared.
With disadvantage, you said?
No, just athletics. And Yenros, you got a 6. Okay. Slash, and you and the polar bear run ahead of them, and you can hear the snow pretty much crashing down right behind you. As you three barely make it out of the way of this avalanche. You can feel pretty much the snow fly past you, and even some of it's like splashing on top of you guys from the overspill coming down the mountain. But you guys did manage to get out of the way of this very violent avalanche.
I think next time we need to try to fight it.
Well, that was that could have been very very bad for us.
Oh,
I thought you could run faster than that.
This is the short one.
Yeah, well, when you have a ball and chain tied to you, you know what I mean. It's a little rough. Hey, we got out. That's all that matters. All right.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Do we want to toss her off?
Wow.
Barrick's looking kind of hungry.
Well, I have watched. I
I
have
mean,
lots
he
of
only
rations.
barely ate 10 minutes ago.
Lord, give me strength.
Bad when I hate you guys, and I didn't have to deal with it.
Oh man.
Alright,
Is
you
everyone
guys
good though? Yeah,
catch your
everyone
breath for a moment. What are you guys doing now?
Is there...
Snow off of me.
Are we behind any cover, or are we just still out in the open pretty
Pretty
much?
much just in the open.
Should we get out from wherever that came from in case another one comes?
I 100% agree with that.
I'm okay with it. Let's go.
Was not expecting there to be an avalanche.
Can
Yeah,
we
just
still
wasn't
see the
it?
goats?
No, you can't see the goats. They'd be out of your vision now.
Do I can still see like the path that we should be going still, correct?
Yeah, you guys are still on the path itself. Like, the avalanche didn't cover that section up. You guys are kind of in the middle of it. And it covered like 200 feet of some of where you came from and some of where you were running to. And just kind of wiped out that passageway a little bit right around that area. But as you guys are kind of walking over here, it's just back to the normal kind of trail.
Okay. And this rock right here isn't like blocking anything. It's just like a rock.
It's kind of like an
wall.
overhang, yeah. So
Okay.
it's blocking a little bit of probably the wind coming from like higher up in the mountain at this current point. But nothing as of this moment.
Okay. Dude, Adam fucking hates us so much.
As you guys come up, just making past Avalanche and continue your journey, it does start coming up to a steeper incline as you guys are walking for a little bit.
Still snow, yeah?
Yep,
No,
still
like,
snow-covered incline.
How's Varric doing, like, climbing the snow?
Alright.
Is he barely
He's a
affected?
polar bear.
I'm
I need you guys to roll a perception check.
Oh, man. God damn it, dude.
17.
Alright, anybody above a 10, as you guys were walking, you guys know this near kind of like some jagged rocks starting at one side of the mountain, laying face down in the snow. It looks like there's a humanoid in bloodstained clothing. Looks like he's barely conscious.
Somebody dying in the background somewhere?
Look over there where those rocks are. It looks like somebody's over there.
I'll try to run over there, but I'm probably gonna get like. And I run too
You kind
far
of like
to get
clothesline yourself backwards a little bit, but managing to stay on your feet.
What are you running at?
Hey, Yenros.
there. A body over here.
Over where? And I turn and start to walk.
Over there.
To let him,
See
let
those
him guide
rocks?
me where we gotta go.
I'm gonna follow them.
As you guys get closer, you do see kind of a middle-aged man, bearded, rugged, and looks like he's exhausted and as well as bleeding. He's got several pieces of equipment on him. There's a couple weapons. It looks like some kind of climbing gear. but
Does
doesn't
it
look-
match the description of who we're looking for?
from best you can tell, it was a middle-aged man that you were looking for.
Is he under the
Can I-
rocks, like pinned by the rocks?
He's not
Kind
pinned or
of
anything. He's just
medicine
kind of
check.
laying on the floor. Looks like he's barely conscious as of right now and currently bleeding.
Can I do a
Hey, Broomdor.
messaging check?
Roll a medicine check for me.
Can I help him with that? For him having advantage?
Are you proficient in medicine?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll advantage.
So 22.
22. Yeah, you can definitely tell this man is very beat. Looks like that he has been running. It looks like he's exhausted, as well as he has some pretty serious wounds on him. But he is still alive. He is still breathing.
Can I do like an insight check? Do I feel like this is a friendly or somebody who could harm us?
It's really hard to say, especially with how lifeless he is. He's very, like, he's not moving. He's not really doing a whole lot.
Like, is he dressed in the attire that you would expect to see?
He's
in the
dressed like
cities?
kind of like a traveler or like an expedition.
But he doesn't look like a bandit or something.
He does not look like he's like wearing anything that would threaten you per se.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch him.
Ew.
I heal him for 8.
Perfect.
I wanna heal you all over. Yeah, until the night closes in.
All right. Till the night closes. Good job, Jesse. All right, and so after you heal him, he does kind of like start opening his eyes a little bit more and kind of looking at you, still exhausted and trying to kind of like figure out what's going on. But he kind of opens up and tries to mutter words out. Thank you, friends. And he kind of like fading in and out of consciousness still.
Garrett?
What's your name?
Yeah, yes, I'm Garrett. Who are you? And as he says that, he says, "Never mind.
Keegan.
Keegan
Keegan.
sent us.
Egan, my husband sent you?
Yeah.
Yes. And boy.
How long have I been out?"
Question.
Boy arrived back in. Oh my god, I need to remember these names. They're
Argos.
weird.
He was in
Well-
Targos.
Argos.
I think it-
Yesterday.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Boy left. I must have been gone for a while for him to do so. Have you seen the adventures that I came with?
Like people?
Yeah, I was with a group of 3 people, 3 adventurers, and we were attacked. We were ambushed, and I tried to lead it away, but he wounded me, and I don't know what happened after that.
What do you-
He chased me down the mountain.
What do you mean? What chased you?
Not sure if it was a bear or what, but it was a large and had white fur.
I nonchalantly like slide
he see
in
the
front
polar
of Varric.
Does he see the barrack?
As you guys make attention to it, he does kind of see the bear and it kind of like panics for a second, and he says, "It was bigger than your polar bear."
Oh, that doesn't
Wait.
sound good.
Say that what?
It was bigger than your companion there, whatever attacked us.
So he's
Did it
barely as
make-
big as the other?
Okay, I'm leaving.
No, he's definitely bigger. I would say he barely measures up.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's unbearable.
Did this other beast have wings? Like, did you catch if it was flying or not?
No, it wasn't flying. It ran at me. It ran at me with
On
It was standing.
on 2 legs?
Yeah, I never saw it going all four.
Is that what left you here, barren alone?
You can say that. I outran it as running down the hill, but I was too weak to go any further, and I guess I kind of passed out. As you guys are having this conversation, I need everyone to roll a perception check.
I'm okay.
15.
Oof. I don't see shit. I'm too busy trying to hold my chuckles in at the bear puns.
Oh,
You had to know that it was going to happen, Adam.
This is gonna make a good episode.
Come on, Adam, just bear with us, okay?
It's for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries. Da-da-da.
Oh, man.
All right. As you guys go through, everyone that rolled 10 or what is it? I don't think it was 10. I think it's higher. What was the highest perception? Since I'm not looking at chat.
Me, 15.
15? Okay. As you guys are having this conversation with him, completely out of nowhere, to your guys' surprise, 2 large white cats jump out and start attacking you guys. I need...
What?
One tries to bite onto you, Slash, and one tries to bite onto you, Yenros.
Are we switching maps?
Yep.
Do we need to roll saving throw?
You will roll an initiative.
But if they bited us, wouldn't we have to try to?
Nope, it'd be based off your armor.
Okay.
Where's the other dude?
He would be back here by the little formation.
I guess we would definitely be within 1 foot of, or 5 feet of, Yenros. Him.
They're still attached, by the way. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Do we
Alright.
see this temple thing?
It's just
right
like
here?
a rock formation. It's not a temple.
That looks like a fang.
Damn.
Alright, you guys can all update your initiatives for me.
Click on character and then roll.
It looks like them just.
Thanks,
gonna be
Jesse.
doing a lot
And
of-
Adam, I need you to roll an additional initiative for your polar bear.
Bare necessities.
It's stuck in his head. Nope.
Alright, they both make an attack on you first. The first one would be a 12. Let me pull this up.
Who was that on?
This is going to be on Slash first, and I'm pulling up their stats though real quick. So he's doing a pounce attack on you. And that will be 17 total. Does that hit you, Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are going to be pounced and taking a claw attack into you. And that does 8 points of damage slashing to you. And I need you to make a dexterity or a strength saving throw. As you were not expecting this large cat jumping on you. It knocks you prone, and it actually goes to try to bite you as well. Does a
Varric?
12 hit?
No.
All right, you were able to manage to dodge your way out of the bite just in time as you kind of are understanding what's going on in the situation now. Yenros, you are also trying to get pounced on, which is a 13 to hit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use shield.
Okay. As you see Slash get pounced, you catch yourself in enough time, just a reaction as you're about to get pounced on. He's about to land onto you. You light up your energy around you, and it kind of bounces off. But there is a large cat in front of you.
Okay.
It is top of initiation. Brumdor, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack the closest one I see, which is going to be the one right next to Yenros. I'll probably try to... Can I get below right here?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to move right there and then cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Wait, why did that not...
Just for clarification,
Yep.
is he's in front of me, right? Even though the token's bigger, it's one square in
Yeah,
front of
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they essentially
so-
take up 4 squares, but it's still 5 feet within front of you.
Okay, I gotcha.
It's a DC 13 dex save. Probably their strong suit.
Let's see. That's a 10, so it's a fail.
Nice. 4 radiant damage?
You say 4 points of radiant?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else in your turn?
Nope.
Alright. That's the end of your turn. As you hit it with radiant damage and come close, it looks like he turns his focus to you as a smaller, maybe more manageable, bite-sized snack.
Bite.
And
Can you zoom in more
he's-
on the map?
Yep. And he tries to go and take a bite out of you. That's a 13.
Nope.
And then he's going to try to make a claw attack on you as well since he missed his bite. And that's a 14.
Nope.
Alright. As the other one's still standing on top of you, Adam, he's going to try to make a bite attack on you. 14.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. And that's 5 points of damage. As he takes a chunk out of your shoulder. Pimda, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna use fire. Oh my gosh. Firebolt on the big kitty that I just pinged on.
Okay. An 8 flies across the yard and scatters across some of the stone showing in the ice.
Let's see. Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Are you able to turn up the audio at all? I can't hear it at all.
In your
Can anyone
game,
else hear it?
you can manage all the audio on your side.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, yeah. I hear it now.
Yeah, I can hear it fine.
Yeah.
You have it turned all the way down or something, Jesse?
I definitely didn't have my mixer down. No.
Okay.
Alright. Barrick's turn.
Yep. What is Barrick doing?
Is he very angry?
Is he gonna attack with his
Wait,
bare
hold on,
hands?
sorry.
Bare paws?
Check Discord, Adam.
Thank you. I was actually just looking that up. he is just, since he's still like under my charm or whatever, he's gonna try to not pounce but like polar bear charge at the cat and try to get him off of me.
Okay. Go and roll a strength save or a strength check on that athletics. So it'd be a +5 for the polar bear.
So, just as a side note, if you guys just open up this with D&D Beyond, it will automatically roll it in the other thing. So, like, you can roll like a strength check and all that stuff.
Okay, I was literally just gonna type it in.
I know, I was just letting you guys know because I don't know if Brandon knew that too.
I have it pulled up for the crag cats now, yeah. Alright, this polar bear is able to go and knock this cat off of you and kind of give you a little bit of space where he's in front of it.
Do you have a bonus action too or no?
No.
Okay.
Flash, what are you doing?
Let's see. I am going, since I'm kind of at a distance, I'm going to try to get an advantage and just kind of get on this rock here.
Okay.
Get some separation since I'm wounded. And then since I still have my bow equipped, I'm going to aim at the one that they've already attacked.
Okay.
Ready. Aim. Fire.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. As you kind of just clatter an arrow way up, it just kind of lobs off the distance into the mountain. You can't even see it.
I mean, he did bite my shoulder, so, you know.
Yeah. Let the
Little
near
lower
slash.
there, Slash.
Yenros?
Do up.
I'm going to swing my axe at the bear in front of me, the cat in front of me.
Okay.
But the bear.
The dub bear, the cat.
The cat.
That probably does not hit. 11.
No, that does not hit.
Okay.
Anything else, Yenros?
No.
Alright.
That's it.
Room door, what are you doing?
I use my bonus to grab my hand axe off my belt and attack with it.
You can use that as your free action. So you'll be able to grab your hand axe off your belt.
And attack with it, or
Yeah.
is that my full?
No, yeah,
Okay.
you can use your action to kind of grab it and attack. You don't need to use... Ooh, natural 20!
Nice, dude.
Nice.
So 5 damage? Is that what that's saying?
Yes.
Alright, so 5 points of damage as you slam your axe into the crag cat. Anything else?
Nope, that's my full.
Alright. It is the cat's turn. One other time, it is going to try to make a bite and a claw against you, Room Door. It's a... For the bite attack, that's a 15.
Does not hit.
Alright, and then he's going to make a claw attack on you. And that's an 8, so that misses as well.
Woohoo!
Small target, can't get hit. The other one's going to go ahead and try to bite at this bear that has now rammed it off. That is a 15 to hit on the bear for the bite. And a 7 for the claws.
You said 15?
Yep.
That hits.
Okay. $1d10 damage. And plus 3. That's 11 points of damage. I got it.
Thanks.
Pimdo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attempt to hit the same guy again.
Okay.
With actually, I'm gonna aim a witch bolt at this guy, the one by the polar bear.
Okay. So as you slam it with the witch bolt, you have this kind of dark energy that kind of flies out with you and makes contact in a steady beam onto it, damaging it for 11 damage. Alright. And Pimda, are you doing anything else? 'Cause that is one of the spells that you have to maintain concentration on.
Nope.
Is
Alright.
there a mark we have for concentration? Or do you want a certain color dot or something?
Let's see. We can probably just find one real quick. We can just do purple dot. Purple dot concentration. Eric, what are you doing? Flash?
Thinking. I'm gonna go for the multi attack on
Okay.
this cat. The
Go
cat
for
in
it.
front of me. First is gonna be bite.
The bite hits, so 9 points of damage.
And then followed by the claws.
Hit him with the claw. Roomdoor, I assume you still have your light out, correct?
I assume the rock I would have just like let go of the rock out of my hand.
Okay. The claw hits, I'm sorry.
Okay.
The 12 points of damage. Sorry, I don't have chat pulled up most of the time, so if you guys can announce your rolls, it's easier.
Gotcha.
Slash, what are you doing?
Taking another shot at this kitty cat here.
Alright. $14 actually hits.
And then damage is 6.
6 points of damage.
I don't know if the sneak attack goes in as well.
Yep, you would apply sneak attack, since you have allies within
So-
5 feet.
6 piercing, 6 sneak. So I don't know if that's still 6.
12.
12. I didn't know you added them.
Yep. And then, Yenros, your turn.
Take another swing at the kitty cat. In front
Swing
of
at the
me.
kitty cat.
13.
13 just hits.
Are either of these
Hell
cats
yeah.
dancing?
Or
And
what?
then I'm also swinging two-handed.
Good. Swing for two-handed for 8 damage. Alright, Broomdoor.
I will swing again.
Go for it. 9, that's a miss.
Too worried about them attacking me and
Yeah, it's a large cats. Biggest cats you've ever seen in your life right in front of you.
that's it for me.
Alright, it's the crag cat's turn. They are looking very rough, very bloodied, and their white fur is turning red in spots, and it looks like they're actually both going to try to run. So, you can take one attack of opportunity with the bear, Broomdoor, Yenros, and try to take one on the other cat if you like as well.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
21 hits.
Slashing damage of 7.
Okay,
Slashing damage of 12, which would have been on this one.
okay. As they both try to run, the bear is able to rake it in the back and actually just fucking kill it with its claws. It slumps down and kind of slides across the snow trying to run away. And same thing with the other cat. You guys both whack into it, and it falls off this small cliff as it tries to run away. And you have both of the crag cats dead.
Yes, victory!
Get fucked, cats. Rundor, you feeling good over there?
I'm feeling fine.
I need help.
I don't. Where's that coming from?
Brumdor, I need help.
I mean, I don't have any more spell slots. I will. I'll grab my amulet and kind of start praying to Saloon, asking for her to help Slash over there and heal him.
Okay.
And use my channel divinity. And that'll heal him for 10 points of HP.
Alright. As you sit there and kind of pray, are you doing that kind of out loud, or are you doing like a quiet prayer?
It would be a quiet prayer.
Okay. You kind of see him bow down and kind of pray real quick, maybe mutter some words under his breath while he's going through the process, and you
Actually,
kind of...
quick question. What's your max HP?
15.
So, actually, I can only heal him for half, so that's what, 7 or 8?
You take the higher half.
So 8
Or
and then heal myself
Yeah,
for
we'll
2
do the
then.
higher half.
Because I can only heal... So it says, as an action, you can cast Channel Divinity and present your holy symbol to restore up to 10 HP divided among any creatures within 30 feet, up to half the creature's HP max.
Cool.
So I'll do 8 for him and then 2 for me.
Thank you, friend.
Alright, perfect. As you guys go through that, Garrett tries to kind of stand up on his own and kind of instantly falls back down. He says, I'm too exhausted to go look for the others, but I fear they're still higher up in the mountain. I was with 3 other adventurers like yourselves. Mokingo, Growling Bear, he's the Goliath warrior. I know he was here to test his mettle. So hopefully he's okay.
What?
Mokingo? Mokingo. Yes, he's looking about testing his mettle. He's trying to prove himself of maybe to his clan. I'm not sure. I don't know too much more than that.
Yeah, what was he? He was do you say Goliath?
Yeah, he's a Goliath male, correct?
While he's telling us all this, can we skin the cats?
You can
Well,
definitely try to roll a survival check.
And that was INGO?
Yep, Mokingo.
Yeah, INGO?
Yep.
And Makingo was his name-o?
Yep. Yes, Mokingo Growling Bear. He was also with 2 others, Perilu and Asterix. One's a female Lightfoot halfling, and the other one's a female tiefling. She kind of mumbles and swears a lot, but I don't really know much about her. The halfling, I know. What? What's the sorry?
Which one's Asterix?
Asterix is the tiefling. I really don't know too much about her. Perilu, she is, I believe she was a follower of some halfling god. I don't know too much about it, but I know she followed Mokingo around.
And was Mokingo a barbarian?
I don't know too much else. I just know he was some kind of warrior. I don't know if he's a barbarian from one of the clans or some kind of fighter. I don't I don't really know too much more about him.
Does he use a weapon to fight, or?
He had an axe with him, yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't fight with his bare hands.
No.
I rolled an 18 on my survival check, by the way.
Okay. For your survival check, yeah, you were able to go ahead and cut these pelts up. You can go ahead and mark that you have 2 cragcat pelts. You're gonna have to add that as an extra inventory.
Custom item.
Yeah, custom items.
Is that with a C though?
Yeah.
Crag.
Mm-hmm.
What was the female halfling's name?
The female's halfling name was Perilou. Perilou.
He said Asterix is the one that cusses a lot.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about her. She just mumbles and swears a lot.
How much do these pelts weigh?
I would say they're 15 pounds each.
Are you going to stay here, or are you going to try to make your way back down? You want to wait for us?
Yeah, if I can, I would try to wait for you guys. I don't know if I can make it down the mountain by myself, and I don't know how much help I would be going up.
We brought the 2 tents from the base, the base of the mountain. Probably set one of them up and wait.
That'd be great. Try to get out of this cold a little bit.
Can I drape these pelts over Varric?
Sure. You lay 2
How does the
sloppily,
bear feel about this stuff?
still partially bloody, fucking clots of dead animal skin on top of your bear.
Does it start eating it?
It does not start eating it.
He can eat the scraps if he wants. It's actually about time for him to eat, so I'll pull him over to one of the cats so he can feast away.
And he takes a big chunk out of the thigh of one of the cats and just starts chewing this muscly tissue in front of him.
Well, I'm glad we found you, and this gives us a chance to pause and figure out what we're gonna do next.
You saying you want to break, Jesse?
No, I'm saying we can pause going up the mountain.
Okay. I gotcha.
You proud of yourself?
I'm gonna go back really quick.
You proud of what you just
Why don't we
did?
take a 5-minute break real quick, and you guys can go to the bathroom and everything like that. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Sand.
Maybe Jesse will fix his damn pun.
Maybe Jesse will fix his damn puns, he says. Alright guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom as well real quick while we are waiting for everyone, while we take a 5-minute break. We'll be back in just a few minutes, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright. Everyone good?
I mean, no. Is Jess gonna keep up with these puns?
Dude, I'm sorry. Is it embarrassing you? Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm not thinking it's fine to slash put the pelts on bear back. Just want to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm no longer contributing.
I mean, is it fair to say we can barely see Barrick because it's completely covered in pelts?
Yeah, you can no longer ride him bareback. He has pelts on him now.
And is he walking around barefoot?
Mm-hmm.
You did this to yourself.
Sorry, I find this very funny, okay?
As you guys continue on, you have 2 dead crag cats, and you know of 3 other adventurers that are seemingly still in trouble up top or further up the mountain, what are you guys doing?
So I assume that we helped set up a tent for Garrett, yeah?
Yes, you guys would have taken a few moments to go ahead and set up a tent for him.
Okay. Sorry, I just looked at the chat. That was great. I guess we're gonna continue up the path, yeah? To go look for these other adventures.
Okay.
Yeah, we're helping them set up the tent, and then
This takes you
head
guys
back
a
up.
small amount of time to go ahead and head up the tent, or set up the tent going forward for you. But as you continue on, the ledge does start to narrow a little bit, and it is turning into kind of a icy cliff. So I need everyone to roll an athletics check.
I mean, do we see this ice?
You would see the ice. You're kind of rolling an athletics check too, and everyone do it an advantage because you guys all bought crampons as well.
So roll twice, or you said shift, right?
Yeah, if you click, you have to click like inside
saw
the
it.
window,
I
and
saw it.
then
Hell yeah.
Athletics, Adam, not acrobatics.
Yeah, I realized that shortly
Pimda,
after I was.
you don't have double advantage. then?
Quadruple roll.
It wasn't working. Just take the first one.
I am. Yeah, you guys don't have any issue. You guys are pretty much walking through this kind of zigzagged part of the trail itself, and you guys are prepared for the ice. You guys brought the appropriate equipment and are not really having an issue with the ice itself. As you guys
Really
climb
should've stayed
past.
there and taking a long rest. Oh well.
Up ahead on your left is about a 15-foot high, 10-foot wide cave mouth. There's blood on the snow some distance from the cave entrance. What are you guys doing?
Do we go into the cave?
Thank you, Jesse.
I
said we
don't
go in the
have
cave.
any more spell slots left.
I can light a torch, and if we need it brighter, I can cast thaumaturgy on it to make it
So
bigger, brighter.
you don't have any more spell slots?
Well, thaumaturgy is like a instant, not a like continuous thing.
I know, but like if we want to look into a corner or something like that, I can just be like, boom, and we can see into the corner.
Well,
Yeah, if you were to do it, it'd, like the flame would flicker or brighten essentially, or dim, change color, anything like that. That can last for about a minute.
Yeah.
so with you not having any more spell slots, I'm a little hesitant going in here because I don't have any heals anymore.
It's a cave of blood.
If
I'm
I'm
okay
looking
with
up the
it.
trail, can I see that there's more to the mountain to climb? Or
Yeah, I mean, the path still goes past that point.
This could be the cave of those cats.
Creatures.
It's very possible
It could.
that
Can I check around for any like
claw
tracks?
tracks.
Yeah.
Roll a survival check.
Can I assist him?
He rolled an advantage, so sure. Doesn't really look like... Oh, he didn't roll an advantage, I was reading the top one. But it doesn't really look like there's any tracks, and especially no paw prints from cats nearby.
I don't see any
Can,
paw tracks or anything like that.
can I?
Can Varric use his keen smell? See if he
I
can
mean,
like smell out anything else.
he can roll a perception check, and you can tell him to kind of smell around.
This guy's the bear whisperer over here all of a sudden.
As you tell the bear to kind of sniff around, it kind of just sticks its nose in the closest red patch of snow.
Can I roll a medicine check to see if I can tell whether it's like a human blood or like animal, like if it smells as human blood?
Sure, roll an investigation check.
Investigation or medicine?
Medicine check. That's cool.
No.
You can't necessarily say what specific kind of blood it is. You know it's recent, like it's not like been sitting there forever.
It's not like coagulated.
But it's not like fresh blood either. So it's been sitting here for a little while.
All right, so I
So
tell
it's
you
tech.
guys, I'm saying it hasn't been within like the past hour, but it hasn't been sitting here for too long.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Realistically, I want to check it out, but I'm hesitant to do so because of how limited we are right now.
I mean, we're all at full HP almost. Can the bear fit in said cave?
Yeah, the bear would be able to fit in the cave.
Just barely, or?
It'd be a tight fit,
But possible?
but it's possible.
Episode 2, the episode of puns.
I really want to go see if whoever's blood this is okay.
I'm all for going into the cave.
Of course, I can't even heal them if we get in there.
Like, hey, we see you're
But we
hurt.
still
we'll
could-
check.
So you'd rather just
I'm
leave
down
him to
to go
die?
in.
I say go in.
Let's investigate it.
So you guys are heading in?
Let's go.
What's your marching order?
It's in the
Yeah,
back.
Rose is first.
Still same marching order?
First,
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God.
As you guys see the cave opens up in two directions as you walk in. There's a small area to the left, and then in front of you, it kind of goes into like an icy patch from what you guys can tell. And then there's
I'm
a
gonna
path
cast light
seeming
on my
cutting
shield.
to the okay. And there's a path seeming to cut to the right, but between the two paths in front of you, it looks like there's a massive drop off.
so there's a massive drop off to the one directly to our right. You said.
Here, you can start to see it dropping off. And then there's a path to the left in front of you, a path to the right in front of you, and then there's just this section down here that you guys can see that's kind of like a dead end.
What way do you guys want to go first?
Go right first.
Looks like this cave is about 20 foot high, has kind of like a concave roof, and most of the floor has fallen away, forming that chasm.
Yeah, you guys can see further than I can, so.
Were you bringing the polar bear in with you?
See.
Well,
Okay, what are you guys doing? You guys are at the entrance of a cave.
I guess we'll check the right first. I guess.
You guys can move your character, just move it one tile at a time while you guys are going.
Yeah,
Oh, it's over there. I didn't see that.
gonna like slowly
Oh, there we
slowly
go.
walk my way.
I'm still tied to him, so
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Pim,
I'm
if
gonna
you're
go,
tied
like-
with them, you have to follow as well.
I'm gonna go like a slow pace.
Okay.
Not like just walking, but like, I guess kind of like on guard, I guess to say.
Okay.
oh god.
Wait, is there like a trail of blood or anything like that inside the cave?
No, it looks like most of the blood was outside of the cave, right at the entrance itself.
Okay.
So this is an ice bridge.
Yeah, it looks like you have like a solid stone path to your right that's opening up that you can follow, or it looks like there's some pretty thick ice on the left.
Right, Yanros? Keep walking.
Do we hear anything in here, or is it just the sound of the wind?
There's not a whole lot that you can hear at this moment in here. It's pretty quiet.
Uh-oh.
Am I able to see those bones? I'm guessing.
Yeah,
since,
you'd be able to see those.
So there's some bones ahead of us. Just so you guys know.
Is it echoing in here?
It'd probably be a little echoey, and you can kind of hear some commotion further up north into the cave. Not like biting or anything like that, but kind of like
Biting
just
of the flesh?
like rustling essentially.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, I do.
As you creep
I
a little
can't
bit
see it.
further, you see the floor of this 10-foot high tunnel is strewn with the bones. Very large bones, and it looks like some of them even have bits of flesh that still kind of cling to the bone. Looks like a body of a Goliath has been laying here.
Is this a burial ground?
This is a burial ground of sorts.
Wouldn't you know? Oh, never mind.
I'm just gonna keep walking across.
Okay.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think this is our Goliath.
As you walk a little bit further, you see a little bit more and more of this kind of mess that's been sitting here. You see the head has been ripped off from its shoulders. It looks like it's gnawed and stuffed into a niche dug in the wall. Amid the Goliath bones are torn bits of hide armor, his great axe, and the skulls and bones of 3 mountain goats. 7 other crude niches in the walls hold the frozen head of humanoids previously decapitated.
Move the map up.
Hold the map up, or move it up.
Yeah, we're off the screen.
Are those heads?
Hey, I think
believe
we
so.
lost Barrick.
Barrick's standing back here, trying to figure out how he's gonna squeeze through, as he's a little bit tight for that passageway that you guys are walking down.
You said some of the bones had flesh left on them.
Yep, looks like they're still clinging to the bones a little bit.
I'm gonna grab like 1 or 2 of those and just bring them back to him. Kind of keep him occupied.
This fucking guy.
I'm a good owner, okay?
Okay. You toss a couple of bones to the barrack. Okay.
I don't know how to feel
As you
about
guys also are standing here, you guys can hear kind of rustling and almost what sounds like kind of like laughter and almost whimpering as well coming from this direction.
Can I try to stealthily walk to peek around the corner?
Yep, absolutely. Roll a stealth check for me.
Everyone's doing this? Or just him?
Just him.
Oh, I guess you guys are within 5. Oh,
Yeah, because I mean he's tied to me, so
I
Guess you're going to
forgot
then.
that they're tied to me, and I just kind of pull to quietly run up. And when I hear that,
Okay.
and
As
I
you
caught
guys
Leonard
try to
off
peek
guard.
around the corner, you guys hear as you guys start crunching on the bones, not paying attention, too scared to see what's around the corner, and it's very loud and echoes throughout the cavern. But from what you guys can see as peeking around the corner, you see what looks like a small beast playing with a halfling as it's curled into a fetal position, kind of whimpering to itself, rocking.
Does it look over at me?
Looks like it's actually too busy playing.
so all we see is just two of them. It's just the
From how, if you guys go further, there may be other things in the room, but from what you guys can tell, looks like there's a small beast and a curled up halfling.
Prim.
And Broomdor, are you shining your light in here as well to take a look?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Oh.
As the light scatters through the cavern, you hear kind of a large roar as well.
I mean, it's on the front of my shield, so I guess
Okay.
it would illuminate the whole fucking.
Oh, Monka.
As you hear a large roar kind of through around the corner, just outside of your guys' vision.
Oops.
It looks like as the
What did you do?
Yeti tyke is knocking around the halfling, kind of like a ball, like pushing her back and forth as she's in a fetal position, and you can hear from clear cries that Harry Lou is still alive. It looks like she is exhausted and terrified.
Is this her right here?
Yes.
This is the baby.
I guess my first instinct would probably be to try to shoot it with a sacred flame.
The big one or the small one?
The one fucking with it.
if I'm literally behind him, so
All right. Well, shoot it with sacred flame.
I'd probably throw an Eldritch Blast too with him.
At the
DC
tyke?
13 for 4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever's Jesse's shooting at. This right here, whatever Jesse's shooting
Okay.
at is what I'd be shooting at. I'm just rolling damage, right? Or I guess
You would have to roll the hit for both of you.
Yeah.
Or what you said? Mine's a
Oh,
what save?
DC 13.
Okay.
Deck save.
That's a 3 for the deck save. So go and roll damage.
It's 4. 4 radiant.
Or radiant damage. And what was your attack?
12.
12 to hit.
Mm.
Hits.
And I would probably move forward to.
It's 9
Okay.
force damage.
As you guys are kind of sitting there and all of a sudden peek around the corner and hit it with some holy fire as well as a blast of just dark energy, you can see this Yeti blast back into the cavern wall as it just blood splatters across it. You guys have blasted this baby Yeti to death.
Oh no.
Damn.
High five.
You hear another
right.
roar as you need to all roll initiative.
On your character, and then wait for him to pull up
Mom
the
is
turn
not
order.
going to be happy.
Yeah, wait for him to pull up the turn order.
Let me clear it, and then you guys are all set.
Excellent. Well, it looks like it actually has the 2 correct ones.
Well, it has double his ups, I believe. Like, go and do it again.
God damn it. If I roll lower, I want my 14.
Oh, too bad.
I rolled higher.
Alright, yours was 14. What was your original rolls? Going to fix them for me?
That's fine. Oh, there it is.
Can we zoom in a little bit more on the top?
Yeah, give me just 1 sec.
Sir Yenros, how did you end up in front of me?
Bro, where else am I gonna go? Pim was fucking. I can't say on the same thing as Pim.
You'd be behind me, though. I was the first one in. Skank.
Fine.
I said skank?
There you go. Maybe if you'd move in the proper positioning.
Alright, so top of initiative, once I get the Yeti added. Alright, Slash, what's the dexterity modifier?
Mine?
Yep.
Is that saving throws?
Nope, plus, what is the plus now for your dex?
+4.
Plus 4, alright. This Yeti, actually, you get to go before the Yeti.
Cool.
What are you gonna do, Slash?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna blast it with an arrow.
Go for it.
I ain't blasting shit.
So glad he made a rogue.
That hits.
Oh, lit.
Wait, what is it?
A 12.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I forgot to announce the number.
So you hit it for 4 points of piercing damage.
And then I'll retreat a little bit.
Okay. It's the Yeti's turn as you shoot it with an arrow, and as it watches its kid just get obliterated against the stonework, it charges you with everything it has, screaming as loud as it can.
I whistle for the bear.
Oh dear.
The Yeti is going to use its chilling gaze against you, Adam.
I look away.
You can see the Yeti, and you must make a Constitution saving throw for me.
7.
Alright, you fail.
Bruh.
Bye.
I can't look away.
You take 15
That
points of
means
cold
that.
damage, and you're paralyzed.
Party wipe! Party wipe! Party TPK! TPK!
And since you're kind of clogging the path as it downs you, it's gonna turn over to the halfling and make 2 claw attacks against her as well. The first one she ducks out of the way of, and the other one's a natural 20.
Wait, it gets 3 turns?
It has a multi-attack for 3 attacks, yes. And that is
Bullshit.
10 points of damage to her, so she is unconscious.
Wait, with the multi-attack, you get to use 2 different types of attacks?
You know? Broomdoor, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I will,
Wait, am I technically moving with him since I'm tied to him?
Yeah. I would assume you guys have a little bit of slack and rope, so if you guys are like within 5 feet of each other, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll pull out my axe to attack.
Okay. Roll an attack. 13 hits, 4 points of
13.
slashing.
Yep.
All right. Yenros, are you doing anything else? Bonus actions, anything?
Nope.
All right, Yenros, what are you doing?
I guess since I'm not in range of melee, and I can't occupy the area that Adams or that Slash is in, right?
No, you'd be like stomping on his body.
Wait, is he bloodied or is he?
He is unconscious.
Oh, why didn't he have the X on him? There we go.
I'm just gonna throw Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay,
I guess.
do it. $13 hits. Gonna roll for the damage. 11 points of
11.
force damage. All right. It looks like as you blast your energy into him, he screams in pain. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it. That's it.
Okay, Pimda.
Right.
No nat
I'm
ones.
going.
No nat ones. No nat ones.
Shut up! Don't jinx me. I'm gonna cast a Witch Bolt.
That misses. As you try to cast your Witch Bolt and shoot out your energy towards the large monster in front of you, its presence alone, as well as seeing Slash just get slashed down right in front of your eyes, you kind of panic and lose charge of the spell.
So does that mean I'm not concentrated anymore, or?
Nope, you're not concentrated and there's no damage.
Okay.
Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to use?
I'm gonna untie myself.
Okay, I'll allow you to use a bonus action to untie yourself real quick.
Alright.
You done, Pim?
And I'm done.
Alright, I'll be rolling your death saving throw, Slash. Alright. It is the Yeti's turn. It will be making a multi-attack on you, Brumdor. I need, first of all, you to be making a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, Lord.
That is 10 points of cold damage to you, as it has this chilling gaze that just consumes you.
Luna.
Just look away.
Luna.
GG, guys.
Alright, and it tries to make 2 claw attacks out of you, but you're able to go ahead and duck and block them. Broomdoor, your turn.
Is he even bloodied at all?
It looks like he's wounded, but it looks like he's still standing pretty strong.
I will reach down and touch Gash over there
Okay.
and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay, so he stabilizes.
And then I too will try to like get the rope off of myself.
Okay. You can untie the rope around yourself. Slash, you are still unconscious, just to let you know. You're just not going through necessary death saving throws at this time. Yenros, what are you doing? Or did you want to move at all, Brumdor?
No.
Okay. Yenros?
Again, can't move anywhere, so I'm just gonna blast it with
Hit him.
Eldritch Blast.
That hits. Roll for damage.
11.
Nice. Got some good hits.
All right.
There's that +3 with charisma, bro. shit fucking.
As you
helps.
blast it again, you can see like blood starts pouring out of the second blast that you've hit him with.
I can't get by anybody, right? Like I'm pretty much.
It looks like
blocking-
this small pathway is pretty blocked off by your friend holding strong in front of you, and the body kind of splashed across the fucking stonework to your right.
I just didn't know if I could get through like this area right here, or not. So,
No,
like,
you wouldn't be able to squeeze past him.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna chill here then.
All right, Pim.
I'm gonna hit the Yeti
Okay.
with the fire bolt. Look it. 18.
18 hits, and it does 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Sweet.
It looks like as soon as you
Fire
light up the sky and it kind of hits the Yeti with the fire, it first of all hurts him, and not a fan of taking damage, but it actually looks like it's scared and kind of like takes a step back as well as you cast it.
Wait. Why is it scared?
Supposedly scared of the fire.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying light.
Oh.
I'm like, bro, my shield been glowing the whole damn time.
No. Slash is stabilized. He does not need to make a death saving throw. It is the Yeti's turn. It will make another multi-attack on you, Broomdor. I need you to roll another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
What did I want?
Alright, you are perfectly fine. You're able to go ahead and
Nice.
shrug off the effect of his gaze and go ahead and ignore that.
Wait, really? My nat 20 is for a con save? Are
Yep.
you fucking serious?
Yep,
Hey, that con save could have saved you from a one shot.
but it's going to make 2 claw attacks on you.
Um,
First one's a 12.
Nope.
Next one's a 13, so both
Nope.
miss. And those would actually have been a 12 and an 11. Broomdor, your turn.
You said the Yeti backed up a bit, or no?
Yeah, it looks like it was scared. It didn't like actually back up, but it looks like it kind of like leaned back on his back foot, kind of thing.
Okay.
If it leaned back with that, I'm gonna drop my axe. Like if I notice that, I'm gonna try to use my radiant sacred flame on it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna drop my axe and cast sacred flame.
Okay.
So it's a Dex 13 save.
The 17.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind. At the end of your turn, Broomdor.
Yes.
Yenros,
Eldritch Blast.
get him. Hits. Roll for damage.
I find
13.
him sounding sad, but he's doing more damage than he's like ever done.
Yeah. In 3 turns, he fucking
Like
did.
11,
I don't want.
13.
I don't want to be the guy that's just like Eldritch
In
Blast.
3
Oh,
turns, he did 35 points of damage with Eldritch Blast.
Jesus Christ.
And that is just enough to blast. Your last Eldritch Blast finally just jets a hole right through this chest of this Yeti as it slumps down in front of you.
I'm gonna quickly run over and spare the dying on the halfling if she's not dead.
Okay. You can definitely run over and spare the dying on her as well.
And we were worried.
Oh, that was Jesse.
I was definitely fucking worried there. 100%.
I wasn't that negative about it. Figured we'd do it. I want to go investigate this cave.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Do you wanna, Yenros, do you wanna help me bring Slash further in?
Yes.
Alright, we'll go
13.
take care of our
Do I see
teammate
anything?
that's down on the ground.
There's not a whole lot in here from what you can tell. It looks like they are pretty much, this is a Yeti's cave, and they have their kind of meat and their bones that they've been eating on. Besides that, there's not really a whole lot in here besides Perilu.
Taking a short
And then-
rest.
Is this a... What is
Okay.
this? A cliff or a...
Yeah, it looks like it drops off a
drop
little bit
off?
there. Mm-hmm.
But like, is it like, you keep going like here? Or end up on...
going through. It looks like it's about a 5-foot drop off that it would go through that process. So
Alright.
yeah, 5 to 10-foot ledge right here, and then it looks like kind of like a ramp or staircase kind of going down. So you guys are
Yetis use
taking
stairs, who knew?
a long rest or a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that include
I mean,
me,
we're
or am I
probably
still
gonna end up
unconscious?
taking a long rest, but I want to take a short rest real quick.
Okay.
What? Because it was roughly like 8 before we found, or it was 8 before we even started climbing this mountain.
Yeah, it was about 7 or so when you started climbing the mountain. You
How
guys
long
have
we-
probably been climbing the mountain for roughly about 3 hours or so. 3-4 hours.
Do we finish a short rest?
Yep, you guys can go ahead and finish and complete a short rest. Absolutely.
Does that include me, or am I still unconscious?
You would have been unconscious and resting for an hour.
Alright, so with my short rest, I am going to use channel divinity again. And wait.
Do I get spell slots back again after a short rest? Or...
I don't know wizards. I believe they're long rests though. I think only warlocks get them back from short rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my channel divinities once per short rest.
Okay.
So I'm going to heal the halfling for like I'll do 2 and then slash for 8.
Okay. It looks like Perry Lou kind of comes back conscious. She looks worse for wear than Garrick did when you found him in general. Seems completely exhausted, like she hasn't slept in several days, and is very injured.
Alright, and then do you guys want to take a long rest and try to lick our wounds as much as we can?
Do you want to go get Garrett and bring him in here?
I mean, we would have to go find him. This was like a ways up, right?
Yeah, you guys are
It's like
further
a
up the
3-hour
mountain.
climb.
How? I mean, is it like 45?
It's probably
minutes
like
back, you think?
yeah, probably like 45 minutes to an hour back. Hmm.
Nah, he can sit in the tent. He'll be good for the night.
After a few moments of Perry Lou kind of regaining her composure and trying to figure out what she wants to do, she looks, like I mentioned, exhausted and just beat up. But also, she kind of just... Did you guys get rid of the Yeti?
Kind of like point to
Yeah.
the big body in the corner.
Yeah, we took care of the Yeti.
Okay, so you killed both the mom and the baby. Where's the big one?
Wait. Oh, wait. Did you say the big one?
More?
This one doesn't really go out at all. The one that killed Mokingbo, he's bigger than she is.
So this is
Wow.
probably the mom. Dad's not home.
Probably chewing on Garrett right now.
Shit.
It's terrible.
I mean,
Does it look like down here that they would be able to fit in there?
From the size of the Yeti that you see in front of you, most likely not. It would be a hard squeeze for it.
Should we all try to get back into this cave a ways?
Wait, what if the other Yeti's eating bear?
Well, I would rather eat him than us, so
Well, hey, you don't hate on my bear.
what are you talking about?
Alright, well,
Did you say Garrett or Bear whatever?
You guys mentioned Garrett. Is he okay?
He was
He
in
was
a
when we
tent
left
down the
Tom.
way.
And I'm glad he made it out okay. He chased the well, Yeti really chased him away. He tried to run away for our sake and get him away from us. That was the last I saw him. And did anyone see Asterix?
We've
No?
only seen the Goliath.
Yeah, fortunately I had to witness Wakimbo's death. He was my best friend.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry.
We haven't seen Asterix yet. But we're exhausted and we need to heal. I mean, it's suicide to go back out there without taking a long rest.
Why don't we rest in an area where the Yeti can't reach?
That's why I was saying down here.
Oh, let's go.
So you guys are gonna try to rest in the smaller crack of the cave?
Yeah, you said it's about a
Yes.
5-foot drop.
Yeah, it's about a 5 to 10 foot drop off right there from the upper platform. And then it looks like there's like a
roll?
little here. No, you guys are able to jump down. Even for you smaller people, it's not like a large jump that's gonna really hurt.
It's like a 30-foot jump for them.
Yeah.
Hey, Penny. Penny.
Slash, you can come down here and you can see your bear across the way.
And as you're walking over Slash, you do notice this like area is very icy, of like a thick ice kind of coating this part that you're on now, or about to walk on.
Can I check and see like how sturdy it is?
Roll a survival check.
8.
It looks sturdy from what you can tell. It's pretty thick ice. From what you would expect, you're able to walk on it, but you don't know how much weight it would actually hold.
Okay. I'll stay here. Well, can I clearly see him from here?
Yeah, you'd be able to see your bear. He's only 10 feet in front of you, 20 feet in front of you. And he's sitting there gnawing on some Goliath bones.
I just realized that you named this polar bear.
I mean, I didn't name him. Slash did, but yeah.
I did not name him that.
But I heard you name him.
No, that's not what I said.
What was his name?
Alright.
You want to spell it for me?
Bear.
It's in chat. I haven't put it in your chat too.
Alright, I have it updated for you.
So I'm guessing that we're gonna need
Alright.
to do watches. on
You
this
guys
rest.
like?
Alright, let's do it.
I'll take first watch.
Give me a minute. I'm going to actually walk across the bridge here. Carefully. Then I'm gonna pull Varric. I'm gonna pull him down over here to kind of stay hidden if that bigger Yeti comes back.
Okay.
In the part of the cave that we haven't gone to. Nice.
Hey, as far as we know, there's one entrance.
It doesn't look like there's
Much
another
rather
entrance down here. It looks like it's just kind of a nook.
So I'd much rather it be at a point where he wouldn't be seen.
Yeti here.
Okay. Alright, so you're taking first watch. Who's taking second watch then? Or are you guys splitting, or what are you guys doing?
I'll take second watch.
I'll take third.
Okay. Yenros, or not Yenros, Roomdor, is that you on fourth watch, or you just sleep your ass?
Yeah, I'll take fourth.
Alright. So, you guys do go ahead and sleep. And, try to. It's very cold, very cramped. On a cold, snowy, fucking stonework. Even it's kind of sloped down a staircase. Not the most comfortable sleeping spot you guys have ever found. But you guys are all eventually found your way to rest here. Yenros, with first watch, can you make me a perception check?
Yes. 16.
Okay. Shortly into this watch, you see your friends start falling asleep one by one. Nothing really seems too eventful during your watch. Your 2 hours pass, and looks like it's your time to get some sleep.
Who's taking second watch?
Me.
Slash was. If he's still sleeping, I'm gonna go over and nudge him. Like, Slash, it's your turn, bud.
All right.
And then lean up against the wall. Well, lean up against the wall.
Okay. As you sit and kind of slouch against the wall, trying to get as comfortable as possible. Not a very enjoyable experience, but kind of find a little nook you can rest against. Slash, I need you to roll a perception check.
8.
Okay. You hear kind of weird noises around you, and you notice it's kind of your friend snoring, but you also hear grumbling and a roar kind of coming from the entrance direction.
I take my tail and kind of pull on Brumdor's leg to wake him up, and then like signal him to shush,
Fuck.
and then to listen. But you gotta be quiet. I hit him with the top of my bow, like right on the leg. Just
Something wraps around me in my sleep, pulls on me, and then hits me. I'm casting light on my shield.
As the cave lights up, you see this almost like barb-like slithery red tail wrapped around your leg.
The fuck?
The loudest snoring ever.
That shit is so loud.
Is it?
Yeah.
it's like vibrating my whole head.
Is that better?
What?
Yeah.
My
Let's- let's-
that was so loud.
Listen. Not to the snoring. I heard something by the entrance.
Yeah, it's probably your polar bear.
No, bigger.
How can you tell it's bigger? You can barely hear it. Are you
Trust me.
saying it's possibly the Yeti?
Yes. I wake up Yenros. Kind of nudge his leg. I think I heard something by the entrance.
I'll unlight my shield.
I think I heard something big at the entrance.
Sure, it wasn't just your goddamn bear.
It sounded much bigger.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear a roar that's almost twice as loud as you heard previously, Viper, and I'm sorry, Slash, and it definitely was not the same noise you heard previously. As you kind of look up and you see a large, bigger Yeti than you previously saw as it enters the cave carrying a bloody, almost dismembered goat on its shoulder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't my bear. I can see him from here. That is a monstrosity.
What are you guys doing?
Very, very quiet.
What do you guys want to do?
Wait, before we continue, have we completed the long?
No, you guys would have not completed the long rest.
Okay.
After a few moments pass, as it kind of creeps into the actual cave a little bit further, it looks like it kind of locks eyes with you and drops its goat and just lets out a blood-curdling, chills down your spine roar at you. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Wait. You chill. Can I flee and run away?
You gotta reset the thingy, don't you?
Can I flee and run away?
You can do whatever you want on your turn.
Jump in the crack! Jump in the crack!
Is that a natural 20 on initiative that you didn't select yourself for? Who are we missing? Slash?
Yeah, sorry. Bear rolled an 11.
Okay.
I rolled a 22. No, that's yeah.
Oh my gosh, stop it!
Slash, as you notice this Yeti come in and drop its goat, it makes eye contact with you directly and just screams. What are you doing?
I'm gonna like nonchalantly just kind of like give it like a hey kind of movement and then draw my bow.
Okay.
You
15.
100% sure we didn't complete the long rest?
Yep. 15 hits.
Damage was 8.
And you actually hit him in the shoulder with an arrow and kind of see a small blood splatters. But it looks like it's just still charging towards you. You doing anything else in your turn?
Can I, if I light my torch, is that a bonus action or is that just a normal action?
I would use that as a bonus action, even though... Yeah, it would be a bonus action.
I'm gonna light my torch and kind of throw it like right here on the ice.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for it?
No.
Just observing from the last fight, you mentioned that this one was scared of fire, so... Or
Okay.
alerted.
Bimda?
Well, I can't see it.
Yeah, you can hear a large roar coming around this corner that you're at. Is this red dot where you wanted to throw the torch?
Yeah.
What if that melt the bridge?
How do you delete that?
The dot?
My line.
Where's your line?
I was
Pink
trying to
one?
do an arrow.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
the
about the
blue
pink one?
The blue one.
I don't see a blue one.
I don't see a blue one either.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind then.
I see that blue line.
How do you delete that?
Got it.
Oh, okay. I was trying to do the arrow to see if I had line of sight on it.
I'm just gonna ready an attack.
Okay, what are you readying? And what is your trigger?
Firebolt.
Okay. And like, is that if it gets in your range? If, like, what are you readying?
For when it gets into my sight.
Okay.
Range of sight.
It gets in visual range. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. It is the Yeti's turn. Then go ahead and run up right to where the fire is and hesitate for a second, but it's actually going to continue past.
Bruh.
Ah!
It is going to make a multi-attack on you, Slash.
Do that.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why is it always in front?
I'm guessing.
I can't see him, right?
I'm guessing an 8 because I rolled my first and only 20 tonight. 13.
That is exactly what you needed to pass. So you dodge out of the way, knowing what kind of gaze he had last time on what effect it had on you. You kind of cover your eyes and get out of the way in time. And it makes 2 claw attacks on you, though. First one's an 8. Second one is a 17.
Hits.
That's 6 points of slashing damage. And then it would be Barrick's turn.
So, quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Since we were taking a long rest, would you say we at least finished another short rest?
I would allow you to say that, but what would be the purpose of that?
Because I would have an action of 10 heal.
Sure,
from
you can have the
short
action
rest.
of 10 heal points because you would have slept for 2 hours.
I mean,
You would have slept for
6?
like 3 hours, technically.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, he was the second one.
I don't know how much weight this bridge can actually take. So I'm just gonna move Barrick like right here,
Okay.
Sir,
hoping to draw attention.
how are you moving him, bro?
I can't move him.
How you like
I don't think you
whistling
wanted him
for
there.
Oh, I can whistle for him, yeah. And then, like, as he's like rounding the corner, I like gesture him, like I scream stop or sit, whatever.
Okay.
Because at this point, he can still understand me, yeah.
Yep.
And that'll be it for that.
Okay. Room door.
I'll use my action to heal this dipshit in front of me.
Okay.
8 points and then 2 to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I can't move or do anything, so I'm stuck.
You would be able to move, aren't you, a halfling?
Yeah, but he's in combat, so I could only move backwards.
I mean, isn't that what your whole like halfling thing is? You can move through people?
Yeah, but I thought you said not while they're in combat.
For you, I don't see why not.
Oh. I guess I would move right here through him.
Let me pull it up.
I mean, I have it right here. Halfling nimbleness. You can move through the space of any creature that is one size larger than yours.
Yeah,
think what we
even
should-
even hostile creatures, if they're considered large, you'd be able to move through their space, and that Yeti is large, because as long as it's 2 sizes bigger than you.
I think we went through that with the goblin fight last week.
Yeah, I would just say going through, you can move through anybody on your turn because you have halfling nimbleness. Nobody else can just move through anybody on combat.
Okay.
What about
So
no
yeah, I'll move
nimbleness?
there.
Nope, you don't have no nimbleness. Okay, and what are you doing, Brimdor? Anything else?
Nope.
Yenros?
I'm gonna go ahead and
Move up.
then hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Get him.
24,
24 hits. Roll for damage.
7.
Alright. Slash, it is your turn.
have my dagger like in my waist. I mean, obviously can't equip like a bow and 2 weapons, but I do have my dagger still equipped into my waist, so I'm gonna try to do a dagger attack with him or on him.
Okay.
13.
13. Just hits or barely hits.
6 points. of
6
damage.
points of damage, and you can take the sneak attack as well.
So 8. And then Can I is there like enough space for me to move here?
No,
Between
you wouldn't
me
be able
and
to
the
move
rest?
past.
Okay, I'll stay here, I guess then.
Okay. Pimda.
Alright, I'm moving up
Okay.
and firebolt
All right.
this guy.
Twenty hits for 8 fire damage, and it looks like you do catch this Yeti off guard as well, as it seems scared of your fire.
Interesting.
Anything else, Pimda?
No, not right now.
All right. And the
I'm
Yeti.
gonna turn over.
We'll go ahead and make a multi-attack on you, Brumdor. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel world.
You take 10 points of cold damage,
Ouch.
and it swings at you with 2 claw attacks, one for a 12 and one for a 15.
Nope, nope.
And you are paralyzed. You can roll for breaking out of the condition every time on your turn. Alright, that would be the end of the Yeti's turn. Is Barrack doing anything?
Nope, he's standing there looking pretty.
Alright, Bromdor is paralyzed. You can roll a Constitution saving throw for me. Okay.
No, wait, no, that's a Constitution, not a con save. Oh, it's, I
Yeah, it
guess
was.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's a saving throw, so.
Okay.
But yeah, you were able to shake the effect off and kind of regain your composure. You are no longer paralyzed. But that does take your action to do so.
Okay.
Do you have any bonus actions or anything you'd like to use?
Nope.
Alright, Yenros?
I say, oof.
Oof.
My turn.
Yep.
Right? I'm gonna use a bonus action and put Hex on him.
Okay.
And then hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Did
Well.
we justify what mark was going to be Hex? Bloody Eyeball.
That works.
12 misses.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. 12 just hits.
12 just hits. Okay.
Yeah.
So he takes 12 points of force damage and 5 necrotic damage.
Alright, total 17 points of damage. As you hit him with this blade, you see your normal dark energy of your actual Eldritch blast into him as well and make his impact. And then you see kind of like black veins start spreading your necrotic damage through his body. It looks like he is very, very rough, not having a good time right now. Slash, what would you like to do?
Dagger.
Okay, swing away.
6.
shit, our rogue is using a dagger.
He fumbles, drops it.
So,
in
yeah,
the hole
6
because he's not
misses.
used
As
to
you
using
go in to stab him, you kind of slip on the ice a little bit, and your stab goes a little off course, and you miss.
Okay. I can't hit him again, can I, or no?
You can use a bonus action to use an offhand attack if you have an extra dagger.
I do, just not equipped, so. I don't know. I mean, can I, like, try to swing my bow at him?
No.
Okay. That'll be my turn then.
Alright, Pimda.
Alright, hitting him with Firebolt again.
Firebolt. 24 will
24.
go ahead and hit. For 1 point of damage.
Woo, big number.
It is the Yeti's turn. It will go ahead and make a
Oh.
multi-attack.
Does it scare it and it lunges back a little bit, fall off the edge, and die?
No, it doesn't. It does look scared of the fire, but no, it doesn't fall off anything. It will go ahead and make a.
Scared of mine.
It will go ahead and make a multi-attack on Slash. I mean, Constitution saving throw Slash.
15.
15. You pass Constitution saving throw, but you do get hit by the claw, or the first claw is a 15.
Hits.
Okay. And the second claw is a 15. They both would hit. Alright.
At least they both count as separate hits, so you can't, like, insta-die.
Yup. First attack would be 8 points of damage. Second attack is 6 points of damage. As you see these two claws rake into Slash over here, he falls unconscious to the ground.
That's the sound I picture him making.
Barrett kind of growls, but doesn't have any commands. Bromdor?
Just-
As he slashes Slash into the ground, he looks at you, Broomdor, as he focuses on you for his next target.
I will grab my axe off my belt and whack him.
Alright, whack him away.
I will whack him.
14 hits. 7 points of slashing damage. As you go ahead and go through the process, as he's about to swing into you and hit him with the axe, you grab your with your claw. You grab your axe really quick and smash him with the axe, and he falls over and falls off the cliff.
Sweet!
Wait, for real?
Yep.
Bam! Did you guys see that? That was all me. Oh, and then I touch him and be like, spare
Spare the dying. Okay. I like how I assume your character, Broomdor, is like, for real? Did I do that?
What? Oh shit! Spare the dying. Yeah!
Yay!
You guys have successfully vanquished the larger of the two Yetis and have most of your party intact.
I swear to God, this guy's always sleeping on the job. How does he always end up in front, but he tries to use a bow?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
I'm so confused. What?
I don't.
Go drag him back into the corner.
Back
Just
up,
go
man.
drag him like back up in
man.
here.
Alright, as you drag him back into the cold steps that you have are making a camp or a nest of yours, what would you guys like to do?
Finish our long rest.
Alright. You guys take your various watches as some hours pass. Seems uneventful from here. You hear the howling wind outside, and eventually have all finished a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
As you guys all wake up,
If he takes a long rest, he recovers, right?
he would be recovered, correct. Adam, you would be back up to full HP. As you guys wake up, Perry Lou looks like she's feeling better, but still looks just tired. And she looks like that 8 hours was not enough to catch her back up and feeling the energy she's lost over the past couple of days. But
Her a ration to eat. I would assume I would have given her a ration to eat in those 8 hours.
okay, perfect. And yeah, she would have downed that instantly. As you guys are sitting here, though, she kind of asks, and she seems very shy about it. I hate to ask, but is there any way that you guys can escort me back to town?
Shouldn't we find asterisks?
Well, I'm gonna definitely suggest that as well. The last time I saw her is when Garrick ran down the mountain, and she seemed to run up it. But that was maybe 3 days ago now.
I mean, you and Garrick are well. I think Garrick is still alive. We can go escort you to where he is in the tent down the hill, or you guys can both move into this cave now that the Yetis are gone.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
It's a little bit traumatic for her, I'd assume.
I mean, we can't go down the mountain to come back up the mountain to figure out. I mean, I guess we don't have to go to the top of the mountain. We kind of finished what we needed here, don't we? Except for finding Asterix.
Well,
That's the only
we
thing that
went
I would
up the
think of.
mountain.
I want to know where Asterix is, or know what happened to her before we leave.
Well, I mean, are you gonna go with us?
If that's the case,
I'll-
it would be a mountain.
Yeah, I'll go with you guys. Let's just get out of here if we can.
Sorry guys, I'll be back. My dogs are getting into something.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. As you guys continue up the mountain further, you guys do continue to go through the process and eventually come across the edge of a vast and deep crevice. Looks like there's nowhere else to really go but down from where you're at now. And as you're walking down a little bit, it does look like there's a collapsed tent that lies half buried in the snow. Near the precipice, jutting out of a nearby snowbank, is a pair of blue leather boots. And next to this grim display is a figure in cold weather clothing, sitting in the snow. Looks like their knees are pulled in tight to their chest, and horns are protruding underneath the figure's fur-lined hood. You can see off in the distance, about 20-30 feet away.
Is anybody alive out there?
Can we see it like clear as day, or is it like can we
Asterix?
see up here? Or...
I mean, it's, there's like the snow covering, and like it's not perfect vision. It's still dark out. So, but yeah, you can make out a figure sitting in the snow, kind of like curled up, trying to look like they're trying to stay warm. And then it looks like two pretty much boots sticking out of the snow.
Asterix? Asterix?
Hello. Hello.
How far away is she?
About 30 feet in front of you.
Like flat ground or below us?
It's a little bit below you guys.
But we can make it to it. It's not like she's down there and stuck.
Yeah, no, it's just like a small hill. Like it just descends a little bit onto like a flatter spot where they made camp.
We start walking towards her. We're walking towards the figure.
Okay. One moment.
Nice, Jesse. Nice.
Oh, by the way, you little fucks. That's what you guys killed.
Okay.
You guys just fucking slaughtered that thing across the wall.
But look at, he's chasing
I
an
mean-
innocent rabbit.
I think we should have probably decapitated it and hung it on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Wow. That's
I
terrible.
mean, that's what it did to the Goliath.
True.
This is true.
This is true.
But we could have raised it and made it friendly.
I'm not some freaking little. Oh crikey! It's a Yeti. Oh, we should capture it. I'm not like Adam over here, where he's like, I whisper to the polar bear. Polar bear, come here. Polar bear, assist.
That's not how it goes for you?
Sorry about that.
Crikey!
You sure?
Polar bear, help! Help, polar bear! And here we see a polar bear playing with the halfling.
Are you sure it doesn't go like that?
I'm positive.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, look at how scared that rabbit looks right there.
Asterix.
As you guys approach, doesn't seem like there's any response.
She dead? Hello.
As you guys get closer to see, you can see that the figure seated in the snow is a red tiefling wizard. She is dead, frozen solid, with her teeth clenched and her eyes staring at the blue boots sticking out of the snow. Looks like she escaped the immediate death at the hands of the Yeti, but was unable to recover from the cold.
Rest in peace.
Can I loot her?
Wow.
Roll an investigation
Damn.
check.
Yes, Neil, you can loot her. Go for it, Neil.
You expect that from me, but shit.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
She was a wizard.
Perilous.
I see nothing.
Hey, Marilu, sorry that your friend's dead over there, and you know, she's rifling through her pockets and everything. But yeah, this nice little gnome that is friendly and stuff is currently scavenging a corpse.
She doesn't even say anything. She
But
just
they're
kind of like
blue.
starts walking down the mountain and waits for you guys.
She has blue boots, though.
Like
No,
like-
she does not have blue boots. There's blue boots sticking out of the snow.
Oh, okay.
You said Perilou's walking away from us down the hill?
Yeah,
Down
it
the
looks
mountain?
like she's just kind of, you know, walking 20 feet ahead and just kind of waiting for you guys.
Or do we want to see?
Can I look at the
what-
blue boots then? 'Cause that's all I really cared about was the blue boots.
Yeah, you can roll the investigation check on the blue boots. What would you roll for your investigation?
So, investigation for the body
Yes, what was your roll for investigation?
was a
Not
6 for
good.
the body.
What? It looks
It
like
was a nat
there's...
one, by the way.
Oh, okay. It looks
Not
like
just
there's
a
some
stick,
blue
just
boots
a
on the ground.
I turn around and start walking away.
There's
I
blue
follow.
boots. You can pull them or whatever you'd like, but it's hard to really take what's there.
The blue boots are not on the tiefling, right?
No, they're like legs sticking out of the snow.
Can I move the snow to see who's buried?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll a.
It's
You
not
don't
like-
have to roll anything. It just takes you a few moments, but you're able to uncover looks like a dwarf body. Looks like they've been up here for quite a bit, and the snow's kind of preserved them. But as you're uncovering them, it looks like this body is decapitated as well, and you would
Ugh.
assume by the Yeti previously. Searching his body, you don't really find a whole lot. You see an empty wineskin and a half blotton of goat cheese that's kind of old, and a miner's pick.
But the boots are blue.
He has blue boots,
What kind of boots?
blue leather boots.
Bigger than your feet.
Are they bigger than my feet?
They would be bigger than your feet.
Alright. and I leave the boots.
All right.
I rejoin the group and let them know there's this
We don't
headless
care.
body.
Okay. And were you still searching the tiefling, or were you just leaving her there?
Well, I thought she was wearing the blue boots.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I never really. All I cared about was looking.
I don't know why
at
it's not
blue
letting me
boots
pull it up the
came back.
picture in the what's it called? Roll20, but that's the picture of kind of like the scene you guys see.
Aw, Tiffany looks so sad. I was gonna try and hook her up with our slash here.
Nah.
I mean, you were trying to loot her. You weren't trying to hook her up with
No, I thought she was wearing the blue boots. I
We
wanted
know.
to know if there was something special about the blue boots.
There
Who
might.
cares? Who cares that she was a human being? Those blue
It
boots.
wasn't a human, just a tiefling.
Sorry, she was a person,
There you go.
a living, breathing person at once. Feels bad.
I'm just saying there could be something special with the blue boots. You just don't know because you rolled in that one.
Yeah. Yes, well.
Should we bring their bodies with us?
You're the one that's all about that stuff. So if you want, I'll help you bring them back.
You guys think we can
I'll help
do it?
too.
I'll do whatever I can to help. I would be happy to bury my friend.
Yeah.
Remember, I know how you are, so if you want help, then yeah, I'll help you, bud.
I just don't want to leave them just out here, but I also don't want to go loot their corpses before we do anything with them.
Jesse, go home.
Who's Jesse?
Nothing.
How do you want to get him? How do you want to get him down?
I mean,
Would I be able? Well,
We can probably put one on Varric.
Found it.
there we go.
okay, thanks.
I don't know. We have.
It took way
I mean,
too
you guys
long.
probably still have blankets, right?
And pelts.
Or we'll take the tent tarp thing, wrap both bodies up in that, and then tie it up, and then drag it behind us.
Sure.
Okay.
Just
Takes you
create, like,
guys a little bit of
makeshift,
time to
dragon
make
sled.
a
Makeshift sled.
makeshift sled, load the bodies up, and start descending down the mountain. You do eventually meet up.
Can we stop at the cave too?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are able to
Does-
stop on the cave on the way back.
Can we go? Because you said that the Goliath had its axe in there, right?
Correct. Yeah,
Is
in
there
the
any like armor or anything on that?
roll an investigation check.
I know we never even looked at it.
What'd you get? 3?
3.
It's hard to really say if there was anything special here. I mean, earlier you guys did see that he had bits of torn armor and his great axe is there on the ground. But it's mainly like body parts and like those 7 niches in the wall that seem to have the frozen humanoid heads.
Are there like a bunch of other heads in there too?
There's several heads, yeah. It looks like there's 2 dwarves' heads here. And then it looks like the Goliath head is here as well. Those would be the 3 heads out of those 7 niches that are currently covered. The others are pretty much just a bunch of mountain goats.
Should grab the 3 heads.
All right, grab.
Because if the dwarves from Bryn want to know what happened to their friends,
Is it a bunch of bones for like the Goliath and stuff?
The Goliath's body has mainly been bone between the Yetis and Barrick eating it.
Can we also try to throw those in with wrapped up.
Wait. I want to know why Slash is an asshole feeding the dead and bones meat to his bear.
Hey, at that time I didn't know, so
What do you mean you didn't know? We had just talked about it was a Goliath with his head cut off in the wall.
there were multiple sets of bones though.
Nah, he straight up was like, yeah, you see a Goliath dead corpse with its head sitting next to it on the wall.
Go feed it to the bear.
Some flesh-covered bones. He's like, I'm gonna take this fucking thigh bone. Here, Barrick. There you go.
All right, guys.
You definitely fed a Goliath femur to your bear.
You know, same Goliath you were told to look for like an hour before that.
But as you guys grab the body parts and the different kinds of stuff you'd like to be collecting to go ahead and descend this mountain, you guys do grab everything, put it on your makeshift sled, and start heading down. Luckily, no blizzards, no new avalanches, anything that's causing too much trouble. I need everyone to roll a group survival check to descend this mountain successfully.
Oh dear.
Oh. You push Pimda off the edge.
Okay.
Hey.
Working together to go to maneuver this mountain, eventually meeting up with Garrick in his tent. He is still, he looks exhausted, hungry, tired, just ready to get out of the cold, but he is alive and kicking it. You guys eventually all descend the mountain together. Your current group, Harry Lou and Garrick. And now that we're back to base camp, that's where we'll go ahead and end tonight's session from here.
Sounds good.
All right. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you had fun. I've been enjoying this campaign a lot so far. There's a lot to do. But we'll be playing next week, Saturday, 8:30 p.m. PST, not Eastern Standard Time. PST. I remembered. Or 9 o'clock. Messed up the time this time. But thank you again, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Deuces.
Bye.